Hey yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, like great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. When the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in, like a share, like a share. Check in, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. We coming in smooth, yeah, the check gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk deep, laugh loud, woo. Truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never less, let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, show the love, show the love. Woo. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. Woo. Heaven 10's up high, let's roll. Heavy talk, light heart, that's V-Mind, Evan Soul. It's the spot where the real ones show. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Drop a 10, drop a 10, let's begin. Hit that like, spread love, tap in, you tune the great vibes. Let's get it, let's get it. We keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We lift stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together. Hey yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, like great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. When the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in, like a share, like a share. Check in, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. We coming in smooth, yeah, the jack gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk, laugh like, what truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never less, let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, show the love. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. Heaven 10's up high, let's roll. Heavy talk, light heart, that's V-Mind, Evan Soul. It's the spot where the real ones show. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Drop a 10, drop a 10, let's begin. Hit that like, spread love, tap in, you tune the great vibes. Let's get it, let's get it. We keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We lift stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright, y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together. Hey, yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Hit that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, like great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, when the number gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in, like a share, like a share. Check in, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome home, great vibes on 10. We coming in smooth, yeah, the check gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk deep, laugh loud, truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never less, let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, show the love, show the love. Hit that light, rise above. No hate, hate, just real talk again. Welcome home, great vibes on 10. Have them 10s up high, let's roll. Heavy talk, that's me, mind, advance soul. It's the spot where the real ones show. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Drop a 10, drop a 10, let's begin. Hit that like, spread love, tap in, you tune the great vibes. Let's get it, let's get it. We keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We lift stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright, y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together.
Damn. I thought my damn audio. Yeah, TikTok said, hell, we can't hear you. TikTok said we can't hear you. We can't turn your mic on. We can't hear you. Y'all, the love is coming in strong, y'all. It's coming in strong from both channels, y'all. From both. It's coming in strong, y'all. I don't know if it's the topic. I don't know if y'all great, y'all happy to see me. Y'all happy to be part of the family. Woo! It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm explaining to y'all what's going on here, okay? Listen, limited edition. Thank you so much for your $10 super chat over on the YT channel. Thank you so much for sending that. Oh my gracious. Oh my gracious. Also, y'all, listen. Let's give a shout outs to Miss M coming in strong. Throwing fucking fireworks, throwing gorgeous galaxies. Miss M, thank you so much for coming in just strong. Just strong. SKRONG. Strong. Coming in here. Then right behind is Catalina. Motherfucking Catalina coming in here. Just throwing shit right on top of Queen T. So we're going to give those three young ladies a round of applause, all right? Yeah, and limited edition. Cougar, goddammit. Shit for yeah. Charcy, thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you so much for the hand hearts. Y'all listen. If y'all wondering what the fuck this is, all right? The only thing I could do right now until I do further research It's nigga rid the damn channel. All right, y'all say y'all want to see YouTube gifts. The gifts they be throwing, I know it happened somewhere in this area. So I captured like the top middle area. So when they throw those gifts, those jewels, you should see like the animation somewhere up in here. If I gotta move it, I gotta move it up or down. It's fine. We're gonna adjust it as we go. All right. So if y'all want to see the animations, it's bootleg right now. But hell, this all I got for right now. All right. So I was able to capture the chat. Here we is. Y'all see it. Look at that. Drop a 10 in the chat if y'all see that corgi. Look at it. This shit. Oh shit. Alright, cool. Alright, good. Alright, cool. So everybody can see it now. Alright, cool. Everybody can see it. Damn, that was cute. That fat motherfucker was just doing this shit right here. Just wide. That corgi got hips. That corgi got, goddamn it, Charles, thank you for the hand hearts. Captain Leader, thank you for your heartbeat. Kim, thank you for your rose. And also Kim C, thank you for your 2 roses. But Charles, thank you for the hand hearts again. Just that dog strong as hell. Y'all listen. Did y'all see the high five? There it is. Y'all asked for it. So when I say something, you can see it right here. I don't know why they don't put it on the screen. They throw it in the chat. So goddamn it, here it is. All right. TikTok. Can y'all see this? Don't worry about the words. Okay. Y'all see the main chat up here at the top. Are y'all able to see the gifts when they throw it? That's all I'm worried about right now. All right. Wait a minute. Cuz just threw another corgi. Did it show up? Wait, hold on one second. Limited edition is showing the fuck out. Hold on. Wait. Limited edition just dropped a whole nother $10 super chat. No, y'all was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the wrong chat. Hold on one second. Limited edition just sent another $10 chat. I don't know what the hell your ass on, but I appreciate that. I thank you so much. But y'all look at that. Look at the turtle. Look at who did that? That was Cuz. Cuz sit the hydrated. Told y'all we was going to figure this shit out. God damn it, there it is. All right, there it is. You said there was a turtle on moonshine. Well, hell, Tori was on the moon. So shit, we just put it all together. All right. So cuz, yeah, just sit that, man. That was not. Wait a minute. Limited Cougar just sent some clapping seals. Now okay. That one was all the way at the top. Okay, so I see they put some of the gifts at the top. Limited edition. Thank you for the clapping seals. Look like they put that at the top. So some gifts they'll put at the top and some they'll put in the middle. All right. All right. You say I didn't see anything. Is it because you're on the phone? You still should be able to see it right here in this chat, in the YouTube chat. All right. Margaret, how you doing? All right, y'all. Listen, Shakira, how you doing, sweetheart? Y'all listen up. Listen up. Listen to your boy. Get your hand out the camera. All right. Y'all see this topic here? Do we not see this topic? Oh, boy. Okay. They Laura. Huh? Shout outs to Laura for the bubbly kiss. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That right, L was appreciate that. Listen, Ratty, Peanut, at the beginning, I'm gonna need y'all help. All right. What I'm gonna do, if I promise you, like I really need y'all for a couple of minutes, okay? So I don't want to hear y'all too busy. We've been waiting for this live for a very long time. So to help out with some of this, I'm going to need your help because I don't want to put the wrong information out there. All right? Cool. Nikki, thank you for your 20 roses. All right? Cool. Now, this is what I'm going to do first. Cecilia, how you doing? Welcome back. I know your ass lying. I know your ass. I know your motherfucking ass. Wait a minute. I know your ass lying. I know
Love
your
loud,
I know
let's
your
begin.
ass.
Great vibes on 10 for the win.
I know your
We
ass
coming
lying.
in strong with the check
I
going
know
wild. Big
your
laughs, big
ass
thoughts, that's
lying.
the start. Heavy
I
talk,
know
dog.
your
Stay light,
ass
great
lying.
vibes here to make you
I
laugh
know
all night
your-
up to
I
10.
know
Let the
lying.
vibe begin. Hit that light,
Damn.
my friend, for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win.
Damn.
Throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10.
Damn.
Great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win.
Wait a minute. 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 The only people I'm accepting on the panel right now is just the two moderators, and we got a special gift person that's going to come on a little later. All right. But we're going to hold off on the questions because we got a lot of information to push out. All right. Damn. Letty, thank you for claiming the title on the Future City in that gift gallery. All right. So, what are we looking like? Okay, let's see. All right, so let's give some shout. I gotta give these shout outs, y'all. I gotta do it. All right, these people is spending all their food stamp money. All right, so Miss M sent Leon the Lily. That's the one she sent on yesterday. Achoo! That was nice. She sent that. Aisha with Kentet. Look at this, y'all. Kentet, goddamn it, Jen with the confetti. Got shit. Kentet with the scene together. Letty with the Future City. Yaya with the roses. Yaya in the gift gallery. Thank you. Kids with the flying jets. Cuz with the DJ glasses. Kill with the corgi. Kids with the money gun. The line is, damn, y'all been in this gift gallery. The line is with the donuts. Letty with Leon the kitten. Kizzy with the whale diving. Kizzy with the fireworks. Radical with the galaxy. Letty, the hearts. Verity with the hat and mustache. Julia with hand hearts. Letty with the swans. Y'all, we only got 6 left. We just got the meteor shower, Interstellar, the leopard, the party on and on, the lion, and Zeus. We will be done with the gallery. I know y'all can knock that out. That's what y'all do. Y'all do that best. YouTube, y'all listen. Do what y'all do best. Y'all see we got the y'all can purchase the gifts. Kid, thank you for the October. That it's May. Y'all can get in there with the jewels and do the if y'all want to get the show the gifts on the screen now. Everybody can see it. So I was able to bootleg that over. So hey, show people what YouTube is about. All right. Also, if you don't have a star by your name, y'all, let's proceed getting a star by your name. That's telling me that you part of the membership. And you were supporting the channel in that format. All right. Amen. Thank you for the hearts. All right. So y'all listen. I mean the team cheers. See the October stuff, Quintet in this May. So listen, y'all know Tori and Shelly have been talking about these father figures for a very long time. Adopted Quintet, thank you for the hand hearts. Mm-hmm. She's been talking about these men adopting her. You know, and the list goes on, right? She talked about several men, and one of the men, you know, she said that, you know, he will always be a real father to her, than her biological father. And again, people in the comments that's watching her live, they're eating this shit up, right? They're eating this shit up. They don't know shit about James. They don't know nothing about Miss Outlaw. They just taking Tori's word and they're running with this shit, all right? They're running with it. They have been doing this shit for years. Look at the topic, right? Look at the title, all right? The title is, right? Allie's adoptive dad, question mark. All right. You also see, or is he sleeping with her alters? Y'all know Tori's always talking about DID and she's always talking about the MK Ultra programming. She's always talking about her alter. Shelly comes on the internet talking about she have over 250 of them. Once upon a time, they tried to explain a few of them, which you're going to watch the video in a minute. And I need to play this video again that's going to be relevant to the information that's about to come forward. Y'all need to know the name and the ages, all right? Like, again, this is some sick ass shit that's about to come forward today. You say you sent me more lives on my Facebook Messenger from, yeah, I appreciate that. It's not just you. I know you lying. I know your ass lying. Keeping it gangster, shaking that thing, right? Shaking that thing. Just shake it. Listen, Zoe, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And the only reason why I kind of backed up a little bit from her lives that she been doing, because I don't want that to throw me off, because we got so much to push out. And yes, we're going to address some of her lives. So thank you for sending me that information, Zoe. Now, listen, y'all. Listen. Y'all, look at this. Shout outs to Margaret for driving her car, for driving her damn car in the air through a heart. Now, they don't show how this car lands. It just drive. Listen, nobody's business. Thank you for gifting Astro a membership on YouTube. Astro, you see that? Nobody's business cares so much about you where they sent you a membership. Look at that. Look, won't he will? Won't he baffle you? Won't he do it yesterday and tomorrow and forevermore? That's what the Christians like to say. I know Yvonne walking in here. Yvonne, you just couldn't come in and just say, hey, GV, you just had to come in here shaking your ass. Thank you, Yvonne, for the big booty corgi. Amy, thank you so much for dropping this. Thank you for dropping this. Cecilia said, that's my favorite. Thank you for dropping this. Because I'm going to let y'all know right now. These individuals, Tori and Shelly, y'all, they have been watching the platform. All right? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why they feel the need to watch the platform at this moment, because they supposed to be focusing on these events that's going on this month, and also how they going to pay for these damn toilets. That's what the fuck they need to be focused on. Nothing else. They need to find out how they're going to get these toilets lined up down the street. All right? And where the fuck they going to get this shit from. Don't be worried about what the fuck we saying over here. Your ass did that shit all last year and the beginning of this year. Tori, don't be worried about that. All right? You worried about the wrong shit, because your ass went live earlier today going off on me, my moderators. You know, it just, hey, thank you for the advertising. Thank you. All right, we're going to cover that video not tonight, but later, all right? Because this right here, you know, I'm going to tell you why you mad, Tori. You're mad because the live we dropped yesterday put a big hole in your fake-ass emails that y'all dropped on yesterday saying, hey, we emailed them, but we got a kickback. You didn't like that shit on yesterday. Y'all didn't like that live, huh? It was a quick Google search. Very quick. It's public records. because these are public officials. So y'all mean to tell me y'all put in some bomb ass email, Shelly, put in some bomb ass email showing the fucking world, hey, we tried, god damn it. Yeah. People on the internet stupid as hell. Hold on, Queen Momo, don't be hollering at me. You told me yesterday don't be fussing at you. You don't come in here hollering at me. Hey, Queen Momo. Now listen. Um so with that being said, um wow. Now listen, Zoe, I'm gonna try not to. Because again, I got to give a shout outs to Randy. I got to give a shout outs to Edie, and also I got to give a shout out to our special guest that's going to be here. God damn, Queen Momo, thank you for scratching the screen. All right, you said I love the animations from everyone, but it's very distracting when you're trying to follow. Now, hold on, Melissa, I know you ain't. I know you ain't. No, you ain't finna cut my gifts off, Melissa. Melissa. Hey, no, you ain't. Hold on, this how I pay my tap water bill, okay? No, you ain't, Melissa. Shout out to Melissa over on YT. Um, you said, hold on. You said sometimes you have to go into settings to be able to receive and give gifts. I'm sorry, I don't know how. Got it from another seat. Hey, again, we still learning, right? Laura, thank you for coming in, turning all the lights on. All right, it's shining everywhere. All right, thank you for shining. All right. Melissa gonna send something back cussing me out. You know they be talking crazy to me over there on YouTube. So y'all listen. I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot. All right, I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot. Let me play these altars, all right? So I can help, so y'all can understand who the altar is, because some people are new, and the age. Now, y'all, this age has a lot to do with the first hour of this live. The age, all right? Let's get to it.
Dissociative identity disorder. I'm meeting my alters. I don't know. I am going to. We've decided that you guys can meet a few. It's just like giving ammunition to someone. I'm Allie. I'm 21 years old. I'm the logical one, I think. I think I'm the more kind of.
Let me see if y'all paying attention. How old is Allie? I can't cue the music. 21. Okay, cool. Just making sure y'all paying attention. All right. So Allie, which is an altar, is 21 years old. All right.
Mothering one out of us, and I think people kind of pick up on that sometimes. Like I'm more of the serious. I don't have my glasses on because I can't see anything right now, but I'm more of the glass wearing type of let's keep shit together type of thing. I like to crochet and I like to read, and I deal with everybody's problems. Yeah. Hi. That was weird. I'm Taya. I'm 12. I'm mom's favorite. I'm just kidding. I'm I'm I don't know. I'm like as a choreographer, I'm the one who teaches ballet, jazz, kind of the softer stuff. And I'm girly. I'm girly. I like to dance. I like to write. I like to paint my nails. Don't look at them now. Duh. But I don't know. That's me. I'm Leilani. I'm 14. I was up a lot in the beginning when we first met Mom. I was the caretaker before, but I'm not anymore, thank God. And I don't know, I like to cook, and we used to go for a drive a lot, just to chill and relax. But yeah, I was on the level first, and before everything changed with the structure and the system. But which is why our name's Allison Leilani, because I was up first before the adoption, around the time of the adoption. I don't know, it just changed, and I just thank God I'm not the caretaker anymore. But yeah, that's me.
Okay. I'm Teller, and I'm 10, and I like to paint rocks. We found rocks. I get to paint.
If anybody going to that damn event in Houston, part of the raffles, okay, your ass may win one of these damn rocks. I'm just letting you know. It's on their flyers. It's every damn where posted. All right? You get to win a rock with Tori's painting on it. All right? And I'm dead ass serious. It's on the flyers. So she's out here picking the rocks straight for your ass. All right? Up close and in person.
But I want a small one. I want a small one. And I made this rock, and it's an M&M, and I put eyeshadow on her because I like when they're sparkly. And I like to paint, and I like to do crafts. And I did more rocks. I have these two. And I paint them, and then I just put them outside. There's an Etsy shop where people sell rocks for a lot of money, but I don't sell them. Just so we're clear. That's me.
I got something for y'all right here.
And of rugged individualists.
Come on, y'all.
And every Every one of them demands something different from their Chevy truck, but they all want the same thing. The most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
There it is right there. All right, y'all, let's continue.
There is an Etsy shop though. Yeah. And they're like $30. They're like $30, $40 rocks. But I make them for free. That's it.
Why y'all act like I did something wrong here? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all listen. She says she's gonna paint rocks and shit. God damn it, throw a commercial in there. Big Jim, that should be right up your alley. All right, y'all. Let's. Are we clear? Are we clear with the ages? All right. Are we clear? Because this is going to come in like crazy. All right.
I'm Maddie. I'm 23. I'm the one that y'all met first with the Bonnet video.
If you're not new to my Instagram, you have seen me post up something about trafficking and snatch that shit down in the same second because I was too scared to say something. Now I'm just hot. That 14-year-old girl is me. You want to ask me? Anybody want to ask me? Nobody want to ask, huh? Everybody just want to judge? Nobody took a damn second to say, who's the 14-year-old girl? It's me.
As a choreographer, I'm the hip hop choreographer. We all do different things, but I'm a hip hop choreographer. I don't know, I just like to go with the flow type of thing. People say that I'm the aggressive one on Instagram and stuff. I'm not aggressive, I just don't put up with people's bullshit well. That's just me. And some people need to be told that they need to get their shit together. So I don't mind doing it. So that's me. That's me.
Hi, I'm Sky. I'm 16 and I like to cook. And I don't tell you, when we did the princess jobs, I was Princess Tiana.
Princess Tiana.
That was me.
I know.
And did I say I like to cook?
Yeah, you like to cook.
I like to cook.
I know.
That's what I really like to do. That's it, really, pretty much. Because, everybody does. We all do things. But I like to go. And I like to talk to people.
She likes
and
the
everybody
power.
tells me, oh, you can't talk to people because I sound funny. And I don't care no more because we just talking to the whole world now.
Sandy, you good? It's Sandy in the chat. I ain't stopping shit. Sandy, you here? Because y'all, Sandy came in yesterday and her ass was just like, what the fuck? Have you ever seen this before? Tammy, your ass ain't going no damn well. You keep your ass right here. You said, I'm here, nope. So when you hear the chat, when they talk about Allie, they say, hey, that's not her real name. It's an alter. Again, we didn't say that. She said that. All right? Oh, okay. Okay, that's it right there. All right. That's it. All right. That's it. We don't need nothing else. All right. Now, listen. Skylar ass is wild. All right. All right. So we got the names. We have the ages. So we all know Tory biological father is James Simpson, the one that Miss Outlaw like to say, he's still handsome, right? Still handsome, bald fella. We showed his picture. We all know who he is. He looked just like his daughter. You can't deny that at all. However, Tory put out false allegations against her father for various of reasons. And we still trying to figure out if that prompt the reason why, why he bagged up from her. We still trying to put the timelines together, which is, that's still not adding up. However, Tory came on the internet. First, let's talk about this guy. This guy right here. This guy right here, y'all see on the screen. All right. This guy y'all see right here on the screen, his name is Sean Keenan. All right. Sean Keenan. Well, GV, who the fuck is this guy? All right, cool. Let's talk about it. Again, shout outs to I had it right there. Like I had it right there. Like I hate when that happens. I had it right there. All right. I had it right there ready to go. Like I really had this shit ready to go, and I hate that it reset it. So y'all, while I get this thing, while I get this back, these computers be acting funny sometimes. Y'all, let's get those lights up. Let's tap the screen, and let me take care of this right here. All right. Let me take care of this. All right. Let's tap the screen, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, when the combo gets deep.
Got it. All right, so let me switch screens here. Let's go over here. Gonna make this bigger. So let's talk about her biological father first. The allegation she put out against her father. Let's do this with YouTube and Rumble. All right. Can I throw this all the way up here? All right, so it's bigger for you all. All right, so here she have she have this. We all have blah blah blah. I have the police reports as well. Moreno Valley Police Department is familiar with the man who raped Allie at 13 years old. So that tells me, based off this, it wasn't Allie writing his statement. It was Shelly. Okay, right here. I hold the police reports as well. Moreno Valley Police Department is familiar with the man who raped Allie at 13 years old. Because of the corruption within the department, the case was dropped and hidden. Just like these emails didn't go through. These fake ass emails. Why does a 13-year-old child know what's tattooed on a grown man's chest? How did she know if he didn't assault her 3 times and it was reported? You can't hide it for long, Juice. We know about Mr. Thompson, Mr. Porter, Mr. Murray, Murray, Mr. White, Mr. Simpson, which is her father. And you see, not Miss Outlaw. Shelly has it highlighted, right? Mr. Mr. Nye. We know about Eddie, Lassane, Tyrone, blah 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 blah. The living dead and many more. We know, and we won't sleep until the world knows too. This is the reason why Allie has over 200 altars, and I just named 23 of the people who contributed. We know that many of you thought this child wouldn't remember or wouldn't tell, but we have it all. All of you deserve a hotter section in hell. So again, we know that's Shelly writing this information and putting this information out over social media. All right. And we all know this is Tori's father, James Simpson. Let's drop this down a little bit with the high top fade. Boy got that whole high top. Got that Luther Vandross cut without the perm. The high top fade. All right. So we know this is Tori's father. All right. So here she got Clads, Rubens, Marsh, Birdman, Keith, Myron, Michael M, Scott, NY, James Waddle. Y'all see this shit right here, right? And of course, we know this is Tori's father. And then you can see right here in the picture, you cannot deny this shit. This shit right here is, again, we went over this already. It's nothing to go past that, right? And of course, y'all seen these photos with her being with her father, James Simpson, the same person, the same father Miss Outlaw tried to keep away. And again, she admitted that. So that right there would explain the reasons why he wasn't around his daughter, earlier on in his life, right? Miss Outlaw kept him away. All right. So let's go here. And if y'all want to find these, y'all go on Ranny's YouTube. That's where you can find it. And so let's go here. Where is it? Right here. Okay, so this right here. All right. This right here. All right. Oh, let me pause it. All right. So stop. So the question is here, how many fathers do a woman needs, right? Or do any woman needs? Shelly got this woman believing so much that, first of all, her biological father didn't exist. That, Tupac was her father. People came on the internet saying that, she looked like Diddy. Y'all remember that crazy ass wave that went around, and the list goes on. So Shelly set up this whole system, including MK Ultra, DID, hypnosis, and the list goes on to reprogram Tori on the people that she believed she needed in her life as father figures, right? Now, this guy right here, all right? This guy right here, I just had his name. I just had his fucking name. This guy right here is, y'all see right there, Sean Keenan, right? Sean, that's his name. That's him and his wife, all right? Thank you, Randy. That's him and his wife. So as y'all can see, he likes sisters, right? He's married to a sister, all right? Oh, shit, this is when it's really about to get disturbing. All right, let me bring this down. Let me bring this over. All right, hold on one second. All right, so this is information about his wife. Lawinson was born on September 27, 1963 in Nigeria. Okay, I can't pronounce all that. Uyo. 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 Yeah, I can't pronounce that. All right, so say what you want. And is 5 feet 8 inches tall. She graduated from Fresno State with a degree in business administration in 1987. You say why your son laughed? My bad. She married Sean in 2002. Separated from Sean in 2025. Who is that man standing next to Tori? Is that the same guy? That's the same guy, right? That is Sean, right? Standing next to her and Shelly at a graduation, right? 2015, I'm sorry. All right? All right? Again, this is Tori's post. We know Leilani and Diamonds. We know that's her Tori's page, right? There's no way I can replace the warmth and safety of your touch. All I have there is these pictures, but daddy, these pictures are not enough. So she's calling him daddy. I see your eyes looking deep inside of me. I love the glow of your summer skin. Your lips whisper whisper always and forever, Daddy, I need you home again. There's no, I guess it's supposed to be no. There's no way I can replace the love and frasse of your touch. All I have is this picture, and the picture is not enough. All right? There you go again. You know what? Y'all, I'm sorry. This shit right here is making me sick to my motherfucking stomach. All right? Just doing this, right? This is supposed to be her dad, right? Quote unquote, her dad. Laura, I'm trying. But again, this shit right here is sick as hell. Peanut, I thank you so much for coming up here helping me because I'm about to crash the fuck out. Can somebody, I got it. Because I'm about to crash out for real. All right?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. So how old was Tori in this photo? At her graduation, was she 17 or 18?
I think probably 18, I think.
Okay.
I don't know, though.
Big question. Well, okay, February. Because, again, we don't want to put no false information out there. Okay, we don't know. She's going to say something in the future post, all right?
Yeah, we have it, like, somewhere. I just don't have it on the top of my head.
Okay, Randy says she's 18, all right?
Yeah.
All right, there she go again. Look like she put some weight on her.
Will you pull up the picture of Clara Parker, which is Shelly's Facebook, where she says, like, rest in peace?
Hold on one second. I want to make sure we get everything because okay, there it is right there. So Clara Parker, look like she posted this in 2013. Now, who is this boy? That's his son?
No.
Who is his boy?
That is, I think, one of Lisa America's foster kids.
And Lisa America is the woman that Shelly was living with.
Yeah, the 2010 family Christmas picture.
That's the niece that spoke out. That's like the foster mom.
Marissa.
Yeah, Marissa.
Marissa Shipley calls Lisa mom, but it's not her real mom. It's a bunch of kids basically that their mother was on drugs and the kids were taken away. Rugs and the kids were taken away. And Lisa America had a bunch of them. So Shelly was around a bunch of foster kids, but she was never a real foster parent. She was just a couch surfer with her friends. That's why she was around so many foster kids.
y'all can read that if you want.
Okay, it says, "Man, still gets me every time. LOL. It takes a lot not to know why everyone wants their father, but everyone needs their daddy. I love my dad, and I'm happy he loves and wants me." In 2014, January 1st.
Back to the question. That's why I came up. You asked how old she was at graduation. Now, if she really did graduate June 2012, then she was 18, 18
Yeah.
and 4 months
Yeah,
old.
you stay right here. You stay right here for a minute, please.
Yeah, stay here.
Please.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, because y'all listen. As a father, did this disgust me? Okay. Like,
Oh,
seriously.
someone just said, and his wife left in 2015.
Yeah, it was 2015. That was my
So
bad.
that's interesting.
So but okay, his wife, I emailed her, and she said she had no idea about Tori or Shelly. She doesn't know them.
Oh, hold. Let's get there. Let's get there. Oh, no. You good? I'm glad you brought that up. All right. Here
So
you.
this is the one that I was telling you to pull up because this is wild. So Clara Parker is Shelly's Facebook name. So she's talking about how she owes this man a debt I can never repay. He literally saved my kid's life and became an example of what a man and a dad should look like. For the short time he was in our life, he loved unconditionally. I am beyond grateful, and I thank Almighty God for sending him. I pray you are truly at peace, Sean.
What Tori said at the top?
Leilani
Yeah.
reposted that in 2017. I'm lost for words. I'm sorry. I love you. Rest in peace, Dad.
Thank you. I needed that. Okay.
Oh God, Randy, do you want to read this one? I don't want to read this one.
Okay.
I can if you. I can.
Oh,
All right.
Just it's small.
Okay, I got it. All right.
Remember
He-
when you read this. All right.
Yeah.
When you. Oh my goodness.
I got it.
Okay. Go ahead.
But just to preface this is from 2023, something like well after 2017, after he died. But okay, if you can read it, Edie. Sorry.
Yeah. Wait, do we know when James Keith came in the picture?
I don't know. That's going to be a question for.
Oh wait, just kidding. This makes sense to Sean Keenan because it says Nashville, and we have posts from him where it says he lives in Nashville. So, all right. So this is probably directed towards him. It says he kissed me twice. Taya, which is her 10-year-old, 12-year-old alter. He kissed me twice. Taya on the couch one night when everything was vulnerable. He showed up with a left black eye, and we have a picture of him with a black eye. Said he had a red carpet event to go to, and he was robbed. Mama gave him the keys to her truck to drive him to this event. He lived supposedly in Nashville. He came out to California. I'll send in his pictures. He came back to drop off the truck and talk to me, and Mama was outside for a second. I was barely 19. I touched his face, and he said he was kind of shocked at how much I loved him. We kissed, and he jumped when Mama came in the house.
Pause.
Yeah.
Just pause.
Yeah, I know. It's bad.
So he's kissing Taya. 12 years old.
That's Shelly's favorite, remember? And that's also the one that's supposed to be the Smex kitten beta presidential diamond person.
Yeah.
In Shelly's book.
Mama is Shelly, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
For people in the chat. All right, you want me to keep going? I pulled it up on my iPad so I can read it better. All right. So, okay. Okay, so when we kissed and he jumped when Mama came in the house.
When Shelly came in the house.
Yep. He took Riley to watch monster trucks.
How old is Riley?
Riley is, I have it right here. Hold on one second. Riley is, she is 15. And she's Shelly's mini-me. She's like the one that's into fishing, hunting, lifting. She's very monotone. She kind of sounds like she's mimicking Shelly.
Riley.
Yes, that's it. And Christine can actually tell you more about Riley when she comes up. Okay, so he took her to watch monster trucks, and we walked with him to grab some snacks for Mama and Grandpa in the stands. And now that I think about it, we have a picture of them sitting in like a bleacher.
Yeah.
So, all right, we kissed again. He left after that. After he found Zach and called us. I called him with a GUN to my head. I thought no one was ever going to love us unless we had to have schmecks with them. He started coming on to Mama. And hold on, I gotta pull up the other part. All right. He started coming on to Mama. And I knew she didn't want that. So I didn't want to put her in that situation. Mama had to run home and take that loaded GUN for me because I didn't know why shit was happening. Y'all, I'm not my past. None of us are ever going to ever going to want to or try to disrespect y'all like that. I don't want to have schmecks again. I don't want a relationship. I'm just not my past. In New Mexico, I had females asking me for schmecks tips for their husbands. I don't do that anymore. When we met up before the New Mexico event, I had a married couple, angels, joking about having a threesome with me. Taya. What? Okay, that's weird. I didn't say anything. I know some people don't know how to accept my past, and I don't want anyone treating me like glass. I'm not a schmecks doll or toy. I am not my past.
Okay, so y'all sum that up. I don't care. I'm not y'all.
I don't even know where to go with that. Can you pull up the picture showing where it's showing he's from Nashville?
Because I don't want to get too far above like the. Okay, I want to keep this in order. Hold on, that's his shoe. I don't give a damn.
That was the red carpet.
Right here, Nashville.
That was the red carpet.
Oh, the red carpet.
Yes.
Good point.
Where
Good point.
Where he got jumped, right? And
Yeah. It was like one back, I think, where it said in Nashville. Oh no, sorry, the other way. You were going the right way. My bad. Right there, Nashville, Tennessee, and that's what she put in her post. So she said she was barely 19, and so she graduated at 18. There you go.
So what again? To sum up for people, what was going on in this post that she posted right here?
No, the post.
He was having schmecks with her alters.
That post is from 2023. So that's my question: is did she take pictures after he was DEAD? Because he passed away in 2017. Did she take those pictures and they came up with this story about him?
Right.
After
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. And kind of like,
or
interesting.
Is it true?
Well,
I don't know.
I feel like it probably is though, because we've heard about her new adoptive daddy.
Yes, Nikki.
So
yeah, I think it probably is true. This because the things that the new daddy does.
Sick.
Oh, that's good. This shit right here, boy.
That was such a good catch, Randy, with the red carpet. I wouldn't have even thought of that.
Thanks.
Thanks.
This is what Shelly put, right?
Yeah, and there they are in the bleachers.
Shelly said, I owe this man a debt I can never repay. He literally saved my kid's life. Tori, and became an example of what a man and a dad should look like. For the short time he was in our life, he loved us unconditionally. I am beyond grateful, and I am thankful. I'm thankful, Almighty God, for sending him. I pray you are truly at peace, Sean. So you're saying his wife didn't know nothing about Tori?
Correct. I screenshot the email where she said she didn't know them. And my other question that I would like an answer to is if she was supposedly missing, during that time, but in 2011 we have her ex account she forgot about, correct?
Right.
Now, how are they snugged up so close in 2012 if she was only with Shelly at the beginning of 2012 until within 5 months that this guy is that close to her? No, they must have been together prior to, in 2011, I would guess. Also, could that be the daddy of one of the babies?
Wow. It says he's a Sony. He works for Sony, and at the red carpet we have a backstage pass for the ACM awards. So maybe that's the red carpet event he was going to. Very interesting.
Yeah, I know there was something in Vegas too. His Facebook still has
Yes.
pictures.
Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff. Jeez. Ay. So yeah. So there's not just one
I
daddy.
apologize,
There's
y'all.
two.
Yeah, it's two. Listen, y'all, I do apologize. Y'all, this is triggering for me, all right? So just
No, you're good.
I got my moment. I'm crashing out outside the camera, all right?
I mean, I'm amazed because I was telling Randy for months, there's something more to this guy. There's no reason why he would be at the what's it called? The graduation. It makes no sense. And then she found this and she put it all together, and I'm just mind blown.
Well, remember in 2011, in May of 2011, when she was missing, she had that picture with Sharon Maiden where she's holding her stomach like she's pregnant.
Yeah.
And then in the graduation picture there, she didn't look super small. She was, I don't know, she was wearing a gown and there was a picture of her stomach.
You can see the weight on her.
I do, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then that one analysis I did of her where she was definitely pregnant with the cell phone, everything with the clothing and the phone and everything, put that anywhere between 2010 and 2013, just a giant window of time.
Yeah, where she's supposed to be in traffic.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Her the new guy that wants to adopt her, the new Hawkeye, James Keith Schultz.
Do you want to pull up Sorry, yeah. Keep going.
He's in his 50s. He already has his own grown daughter and grandchild. I don't know why he needs to adopt Tori or why Tori needs another dad, but that's why we're here.
Do you want to pull up the petition for approval for adoption agreement with his name on it?
Where is it?
It's in the Google Drive, or I can send it to you right now. No, what?
Yeah, no, go ahead and send it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, if y'all,
I texted it. I texted it to you.
If y'all never seen me triggered, I am triggered today.
Are you gonna bring up your special guest?
Yeah, I'm waiting for her because she said she was gonna be a little late. So.
Okay.
I think I saw her in the comments. No. Okay, I just sent it to you. I texted it to you earlier too.
Oh, hey, there she is.
Yeah, Christine's here.
Okay, we're gonna have her come up here by herself.
How do I send an invite?
Hold on, no, not yet. We're gonna bring her by herself.
Okay. No, she likes questions, but I'll mute. We can mute and she can.
Okay.
Or whatever. However you want to do it.
That'll work. Hold on one second. So you told this right here is the petition.
Yeah,
Okay, but I don't.
it has his name right on it.
Oh, sure is. Sure, you ain't lying. Sick ass shit. Sick motherfucker. Just sick, bro. Just sick.
It is. So, like, if she really was being trafficked, that means that it wasn't by who she says, but it's who, it's by maybe these people by Shelley.
Hold on.
Like, we,
Everybody else, hold on 1 second. Everybody else, hold on. Because I don't want to be off what's going on right now. Everybody just hold on. This
yeah, right there.
all right, hold on 1 second. Let me get Rumble
In
and
the blurry part, it says petition for approval of adoption agreement.
let me make it bigger. That's his name right there.
Petitioner Allison Leilani Ray Carter, which is an adult person who is 31 years of age. I can't read that. Her birthday, San Bernardino, California. Address, she's not married. Number 2, petitioner James Keith Schultz is an adult person who is 54 years of age. Petition for approval of adoption agreement. And this is not something they posted, by the way. This is something that was given to us.
Can y'all send Christina an invite?
Yeah.
Please?
Let me scroll back and find her. There she is. Doo-doo-doo. Why am I? Oh, there she is. Okay. All right, I just invited her.
Hit the invite. I mean, hit the accept button, Christine. And I want y'all. Again, I want y'all just to sit back. Hold on. Yeah, dude. This. I mean, like for real. Like you put this. Like they put this shit out here. They put this shit on the internet with her asleep, not the petitioner, but everything else.
Yeah, right. The crazy thing is that like they put that like the post saying like, you know, rest in peace to Sean and everything. And like and then she posted the other thing about like her dad and whatever else, like what he was doing to her, and they never posted any pictures of him or said it was him. So like if that actually happened, why wouldn't you be going after him? I know he's like dead, but you know what I'm saying? Like why wouldn't you be outing him?
Yeah, I know. I get exactly what you said. You rather put your name on. I mean, put a celebrity's name in your mouth,
right?
But
yeah,
you forget you put this shit out on the fucking internet.
Yes,
Yeah,
and like
that's a good point. They're like, "Thank you so much. You're so great." Rest in
yes,
peace.
you saved my daughter, my kid. Yeah,
but wasn't he a predator?
Right.
She was not. She was a
Hello.
kid, like she says with
Hello.
Hi.
So, Christine, y'all, this is my special guest. We've been trying to do this for the past 2 weeks, but again, lives been kind of overlapping. And I think tonight is the right time. All right.
They made me a celebrity today, so I thought, you know what? You're gonna make me a celebrity. I'm gonna.
Oh man.
Let's play.
If anybody forgets, this is actually Josephine from a previous live. So
Yeah, I changed my name because they said, they told me I was hiding. I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding from anyone.
Who is they to update the audience? Who is they?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Allie and Shelley, Tori, they accused me of a whole bunch of stuff. As a matter of fact, they did it live today, called my name out. So we'll be having some fun with that shortly. But
who were you today?
they called me out on her live.
No, but like, how did you get involved with them?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So I sat, I was with Allie's Army, the group, for about 2.5 years. And I sat, I not necessarily, not only on the 90s group, so they talk about the 90s. There's a bunch of tiered levels, right? There's the 90s, which is a bunch of people just in a room. Then there's the angels that maybe they get a little bit more involved, a little bit closer. And then there's a heroes group. Those are the people that sit
Crazy.
right. Yeah, no, those are the people that sit right next to them. I was actually involved in that group, in the heroes group, for almost 2 years. I got kicked out about a year ago. One of the reasons I got kicked out has to do with this topic here on hand tonight. I was not comfortable with what was going on with it and what I observed. And when I started asking questions, they made fun of me. They said some things. Now, of course, now I'm a Black Panther, I guess. I don't know what I am, but just the nonsense is absolutely insane. The people that sit there next to her now, I can't even imagine that they're listening to this, knowing who they knew me for 2 years, and they're believing any of her absolute, utter nonsense. So
Did you have a superhero name?
I did.
No way. I didn't know this. What was it?
Well, see, and me and my husband. So I'm going to be real clear. I participated. My husband came along for the ride. Did not want to be there. All the men that are involved in that group do it only because of their wives. There's not, except for Daddy.
And Andrew Reeves.
Well, no, he's married.
Yeah, but I mean,
So-
he was there because you can tell he's into it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, your husband in like the videos, he looks so annoyed.
He was annoyed, yeah. But the funny thing is that we talked to a couple of the other couples, and there's people that disagreed with what's going on just as much as I did. They're still sitting there today. I have no idea. The only conclusion I can come up with is that they're a part of it, because I don't know, and any logically, thinking person, after seeing some of this stuff, would sit there and continue to believe. Yes, I was there. Yes, I believe some things, but I wasn't involved as much as a lot of the people. So it was a little bit disturbing for me to understand what was going on. But,
Christine,
yeah,
I have a question.
yeah,
Did you meet
please.
any of the alters?
I only one. That was Riley. So I don't know. That's the way that they presented it. There was only one situation. I was at both of the events. So I was at the first event in New Mexico when you guys just read that post about that. I was at the first event and at the second event. I did not know the people at the first event the way I then got to know them by the second event. I was much more of a guest at that first event, although I was there. So I didn't put a lot of pieces together yet. It was a process, so to speak. So.
All right. Well, I'm gonna turn the platform over to you, and Randy and Peanut, y'all good. Y'all can stay here. So whatever what needs to get out, we got finished talking about the fathers. I know you got more information about that. So the platform is yours. I'm here to moderate. Whatever you want to say, is here, because they shouldn't have posted that shit today. But anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But the platform is yours. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll just give you a little recap as far as I can explain the way it sits today, and her talking about the person that is going to be, quote unquote, adopting her. First of all, I don't know if that has actually been accomplished. I know that they were trying to do it. Whether or not it's been actually done, I don't know that answer. When this person first came on the scene, it was at the first event. I guess the question that I always had from the very beginning was, a lot of the people in the group are women. We've talked about that. We've talked about that they're older women, right? They trauma bond with people who have have actually been survivors, or have had some type of, trauma in their life. But you don't typically see men in those groups, right? The men that were in those groups, or that are in those groups, like I said before, typically are the husbands that kind of come alongside the wife. When I decided to go to New Mexico, my husband would not let me go by myself. So that's why he came with me. I dragged him along, which is a good thing. And then he came along again with the second event, because that's just the type of man he was or is. And at that event, we met everybody. And again, the person that is claiming to become her adopted father was there by himself, right? Single guy. I don't know why. Would any single guy really participate in the trafficking groups in the way that he was? I don't know. Geographically, he was from their same area, so I always question that. How did that happen? And how does a man, after 2 or 3 years of knowing supposedly a stranger off of the internet, decide that they know that person enough to go, hey, I think I want to adopt you? Like, it doesn't make any logical sense, right? I questioned it. Tremendously. There were other people in the group that questioned it, but they did it behind the scenes, which is always funny to me because they're still sitting there next to them. But there was an instance with 2 other couples, primarily, that we actually had conversations with my husband, and they didn't understand it either. Yet no one else would speak up. It's this weird dynamic, like everybody talks about everybody behind their backs in that group. Allie blames all the time. She talks about other people, that those are alters talking about those people. She's just, it's crazy to see all the stuff. But anyway, I questioned why a 55-year-old single white man would want to adopt a girl that he met off of the internet after about 3 years. The state in which they lived in, I'm like, he has a grown adult daughter. I'm like, okay, so you're going to adopt Allie, and then she then becomes the firstborn daughter because she's the oldest? Like, I mean, just logically thinking through this process didn't make any sense. They presented the fact that because Allie had had such supposedly all this traumatic daddy issues and daddy programming, that this God-fearing man coming forward to do this for her would in some way help her. I mean, I'm just going to be real. It's nonsense to me. It's absolute nonsense, because some of the behaviors that I saw were nonsense and it didn't make any sense. And when you ask the question, you never got any answers from anybody. Is there, I don't know, I mean, I don't know specifically, but like if you guys have any specific questions or.
I have one.
Yeah.
So if she already had, the Sean Keenan guy with
Yeah.
her own posts and everything saying that was her dad, he passes away. So why does she need another dad? And in Shelley's mind, with the breaking the programming or whatnot, the father's signatures, right? If that's ANALRAPE is how
Right.
they put the signatures on. Okay, then so
Right. How are you undoing
what?
that? Right.
Mhm.
Well, and the one thing, I don't know much about the Sean thing, but I do recall them saying that there was at one time somebody else that was going to, and that he had changed his mind at the last minute. So I'm assuming, based off of the information that you guys showed, that it was him. So there must have been some type of relationship, obviously, and then at some point he changed his mind. I don't know the details about that. I only know the details about the one that's currently sitting there.
So, tell us about this man that she called her father, that was caught in the hotel room for hours at a time.
Yeah, so one of the things that was very disturbing for me that happened at the end of my time being in the group was that this person started to he spent a lot of time with them. Like, and you could say, okay, well, he's trying to behave as a father. It wasn't that way. It was clearly not that way to me. He would do a lot of things for her. He would spend a lot of money on her. He was going to the dispensary for her. He was buying her things. They were going on daddy-daughter dates. There was just a lot of behaviors that were not, just not normal. And then the last thing that was the kind of the straw, especially for my husband, he was very upset, very disturbed by this behavior. They had planned, so you guys see that Allie is with Shelly all the time, right? She is with her all the time. She never is a lot away from her, but they started to play this game. I call it a game because I don't know what else to call it, in which she started to spend some time away from Shelly with Daddy, okay? And that was supposed to help her with some programming. Well, one of the things that happened was Shelly allowed them a couple of overnight visits. Daddy got custody for the night, and they were staying in a hotel room together by themselves. How do I know this? Yes, I know this for a fact. The group was on a tracker together, so which means that we were on the Life 360 app, and we all kind of knew where each other was across the country in case there was ever a need of anybody to need any help. So yes, I do have the information. When I questioned it and asked, I didn't understand it. It did not make any sense to me. Nobody would, give me. I was always like asking these questions, and it was always like people would just not even pay attention to the question, ignore it. Or then they would make fun of me. I said, at one point, I said, you're going to a hotel room with her and, there could be some issues. Okay. I was still trying to understand what they were discussing in regards to programming. And I asked them, what are the safety protocols you have in place? Shelly, if you're leaving this person, she's supposed to be a trafficking survivor, but you're literally putting her in a hotel room with a single adult male, like how does that make any sense? And she laughed at me and said, oh, we packed the diaper bag, we put Benadryl in there, and and they made fun of things when you asked them questions specifically. I never did anything to harm anyone, and they didn't have a specific reason to kick me out of the group, right? So it was just more of like, ignore her. I didn't participate that much because I was on the East Coast, but when I saw them in the hotel, because I was on the East Coast, it was about a 16-hour time frame. And I woke up in the morning and I checked the tracker. We hadn't heard from them to see how things were. And I remember texting a message in the room and saying, hey, how's everything going? Is everybody okay? Did you guys survive? What's the latest? What's going on? And at that moment, when I did that, very shortly thereafter, Shelly got up and ran over to the hotel and got Allie and him out of the hotel. I have videos of them exiting the hotel and leaving us messages and making a fun out of whatever it was that they did while they were there. I have all kinds of stuff. And I think that's the one reason why until today, they haven't said anything or came at me. But now they're starting to send people my way, and they're starting to, because they don't like the fact that people are starting to see through all the manipulation. But I don't know. So that's some of the stuff that I saw.
When was that, for context?
Well, it was before I got kicked out of the room. So I've been out of the room for a year. So it was probably just before that, maybe like a month or two before that. So like a year and a couple months.
Oh my God.
Ago. So it was just a while ago. the whole adoption thing to me didn't make any sense. I actually went forward. I was the only one in the group that said anything to Shelley, and I questioned it. I said, I didn't understand this. It doesn't make any sense to me. Can you explain to me why you feel the need that it has to be a legal adoption? I mean, like, if we're really talking about programming or character or a character's alters or whatever, at that time I had said, well, why don't we just have a mock ceremony, right? Let's just say this. Well, and at that
Oh,
point,
that's funny.
right, I'm like, yeah, because I'm like, you don't need to go all the way through with that. I mean, there's legal ramifications. I said, there's other family members. I said, what are you going to do? You're going to meet this girl you've just met her off the internet 3 years ago, and then you're just going to like show up to Christmas and say to the family, hey, I adopted this girl and she's my new daughter.
Oh
I
my
mean, it
gosh.
didn't make any sense to me. Allie did not speak kindly of his daughter behind his back, which was really disturbing. And then, of course, she uses the excuse it's an alter that does those types of nonsense things. He seemed to spend more time with her than he did with his own daughter. It didn't make, I said, does his family know? I mean, I know he's a grown man, but I'm like, it's still something that you would think if you were an adult, you would consult with your family in regards to that type of a situation. That's not like something you just go down the street and, get a driver's license or something.
Yeah.
It just didn't make any sense to me. And at that point, I think there was a couple things prior to that, but I think that was the thing that kind of snapped me out really. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing here?
Right.
What am I supporting? And then it was real evident once they kicked me out, and then they've sent people my way and sent veil threats and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I
today.
was just gonna ask you, what was the threat that she sent you? Like, she said she was gonna send like some kind of government agency after you the first time you came on.
Oh, it was a Homeland Security, and
Homeland Security. Thank you.
I encouraged it. I said, "Please,"
Yes.
and then my husband took care of that. He reached out to Shelley and
Like,
made it very clear that, one, we're not going to play, and if you want to bring them, I would welcome any
right.
type of, today she's talked about all the police reports she has filed against us, and I'm like, please,
For what?
please knock on my door. It's disturbing at this point, and it is very sad for me too, because this isn't a joke anymore.
No.
And my husband said, tonight, he said that they're such con artists, and
Yep.
we gave them thousands of dollars. I'm ashamed to say that, but that's the
Yeah.
fact, and she wants to call me, saying that because I gave $100 to Miss Outlaw, because my end goal I don't care who I'm giving the money to. I wanted the truth. I want to know what this crap is that I was a part of. And when they did what they tried to do to GV, which was the thing that really snapped me out of it.
Yes.
I was the one that stopped that. And
Yes.
they did not like that. And I had to have a meeting because I went directly against Daddy, because Daddy was the one who dropped that directive for Allie. And when I did that, it was like I became
Talk about it.
I became enemy number one. So what started off this whole thing spinning out of control was, in the room, in the 90s chat room, there's about 250, maybe 300 people at the time. Allie and Daddy had talked the night before and had decided that they were going to go in there. Everybody was in an uproar with what I'll call the smear campaign, because it started with King World, and then it went over to GV's channel, and they went in there and wanted to get all those people in there to file. People were already looking up information about the platforms and the people involved on the platforms, where they were doing their investigations. And when they finally had names and some information, they literally went in there and said, what we need to do is we need to contact CPS on GV and his family, because of some post they came across on social media, which was the only indication of anything that could be. I mean, it wasn't even anything that meant anything, but they were coming up with this excuse, and they said that they wanted everybody to make a phone call to CPS on and to just get the ball rolling, just make the calls and get the questions going. And I wasn't usually a participant in that group, but I happened to be there that day, and it just pissed me off. And I jumped in there and I was like, absolutely not. You are telling people it's a felony to make a false accusation like that against somebody just to say something because you're mad at them.
Yeah.
And so people kind of came at me back and forth. They didn't know who I was. And then immediately they pulled me into the hero group and had a conversation. Yeah, I had to have like a family meeting with Shelly and these guys. They were like, kind of like disciplining me. That I should have went to I should have said something. No, I'm like, no, I'm not playing this game. I'm a grown ass woman. You guys, that is absolutely, if you could be mad all you want about something, you better have some evidence on that. And people were just, they're like, yeah, let's call. I'm going to call. Who am I calling on again? Like, they didn't even know what the hell they were doing. I'm like,
Wow.
Do you listen to you people? What is wrong with you? They were going to call on King World, and I'm like, I don't even think he has any little kids. Like, I think he was a grandpa. I'm like, what is going on? You stupid people. That's the hive mentality. Yeah. And so I got pissed. And then after that, then this whole daddy thing and the adoption thing. And then after that, I just said, oh, this is crazy. And then they kicked me out.
Wow. Yeah. And like Yvonne just said, corrupt, but let's call CPS. Like, that's what they're talking about all the time. CPS is so corrupt, but let's call them.
And I did
makes no sense.
And I did not listen. Right is right, and wrong is wrong. I've always stood on right, always. And I was involved in that group, and I'm ashamed and all that stuff. But I learned a lot. But I'm like, I didn't hesitate. I didn't even know GV. I had not watched very little bit of even his podcasts or anything like that. And I immediately contacted him and I said, no, this is wrong. I don't know who you are. This isn't going to happen on my watch.
Hey, y'all,
so
this right here was around late summer of last year.
Yeah, immediately. I mean, I contacted him immediately. I said, I'm not going to be a part of that. Nobody's going to be knocking on my door saying that you were a part of this group that went after this man and his family for no apparent reason. And I've always been that way. I'll always stand up if I see an injustice. And I think, I've learned a lot. There's so many people that deserve help and that need help. And I feel sad in some ways sometimes because I am a very giving person. I did give a lot of money, and I wanted to say publicly here now while this is being recorded, as far as finances and giving money to people, Miss Beverly Gillen, you really need to look at her Venmo account and her PayPal account. You guys are not asking the same question. She said that I've contacted their investigators. They don't call me back. They're threatening all this stuff on me. They said my name today. They said that I, incited violence in someone to hurt her, and then she poured on the big tears today. I didn't see it because
I didn't watch it yet either.
I didn't see it. I'm blocked.
I just heard about it.
I just heard people call me and go, she's talking about you. I'm like, the sad part about it is that there's people still sitting next to them. Shame on them. They know me better than that. Shame on you people for listening and even believing 1 ounce of that nonsense. I'm like, I'm part of the MK Ultra programming. I'm like, Lord, help me, Jesus. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, please, I'm sitting in an apartment right now. I'm like, if I'm getting money from the Black Panthers, could you please tell them to give me a raise or something?
Thank you.
I'm like, this isn't like,
I know.
Like, what? Nonsense. And what is it going to take for people to understand when they start crying and doing all this nonsense? I'm like, come on. And here's the thing. They have all of my personal information. They know where I live. They have my telephone number. They have sent people my way, playing these games. I'm like, I am not afraid of you or the truth. And if you guys are doing something that's wrong or not. And why are you calling out my name? Hasn't enough people hurt you, actually physically hurt you, that you don't call out? I'm
Yep.
like,
Yeah.
have you ever given
right. The
one
real
name
people.
of
Those are
anybody?
the
Bingo.
Right.
no.
Yeah,
Right.
like
That
why
was
hide the
that.
faces of the guy that you know, R-worded you? Oh, because
Right.
it's a corn star from Europe
Right.
that's
It was
still
very. I
alive.
think
Right.
it was
Right.
very
So,
telling that they really went after Christine today because
yeah.
she totally flipped. She didn't even finish talking about, oh, Congress called us, and then like whoop on to like distraction. Christine, oh, they're after us. Oh, they did that. Oh my
Oh,
God,
good
Yeah.
catch.
it's distraction.
It is a distraction. It's like, yeah, and it's also a form of a grift because like
Yeah.
then people feel bad
Absolutely.
and feel sorry and now they have to get up and move. She said something about me knowing addresses. I didn't know. I knew where they were, but I did not know addresses. So I'm like, don't start doing that. She said something about I was going to deliver a pizza to somebody. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh no, because we were talking about pizzas yesterday or something. Like really?
But apparently
Yeah,
they
they
go.
was watching the live on yesterday, so
Yeah,
so they got triggered. That's
well,
why
they
she
got
dropped that
and they got
video.
triggered. Yeah, they got triggered when they heard me the last time I was on here, and I said that I had given Miss Outlaw $100, and so then they said I gave money to the Black Panthers to hurt her. I'm like, wait, and then she said it was illegal. I'm like, no, it was through Venmo. It's not illegal. And I'm like, why don't you check your Venmo? How many times did I give you money? It's like, stop. It's like it's so silly.
Damn.
So it's really silly. You know,
I
Um,
have another question, Christine.
yeah,
If it's all about the children, okay, so they've allowed all these regular everyday people
yeah,
in their area in California to just still be free till this day, correct? Still out there hurting kids if any of it was true. But what about Andy Revis? Okay, so they were okay with knowing him and they didn't want to believe those children. But aren't we supposed to believe all children?
yeah,
right. Yeah, that
Okay,
was
exactly.
but they
just
didn't believe those foster kids.
yeah, that was the first disturbing little piece that kind of came up, and when I another person that got kicked out of the room came to me and said, did you know what type of background this Andy Rivas had? And I said I had no idea. I didn't know. And she showed me, and I was very, very upset. He had been arrested, accused of harming two of his foster children. And at the time I met him and at the time of New Mexico, I mean, I will say, it has since been dropped. I don't know what the circumstances are. It did go on for over 4 years. So who knows? The kids could have aged out. The kids were never brought back to him. And when I said, how in the world could you have had those people sitting next to you at that time in New Mexico when there had been no, nothing had been finalized, like, right? He was just going through the process, yet you felt compelled to meet some strange man on the internet who has harmed his foster children, and that's okay? So I was just deeply disturbed by that. And then I started uncovering all the other pieces and paying attention. And I was just like, what am I doing? This is insane. So,
I'm guessing that like maybe because all the cases that I've seen like that, a lot of them like when they involve kids, like they don't want to put the kids through going to trial, so
yeah.
maybe they dropped it because of that. Like maybe they
And
didn't
they
want
could
them to
have,
testify.
well, and they didn't go back. So I'm thinking that at some point, maybe if the kids got old enough to, the
Right.
kids can always make a decision at, some age that they don't want to be on the stand. They
Yeah.
don't want to testify. They weren't sent back there. So maybe they, agreed to something. I don't know what the outcome was, but, it's funny because I said, that's what the Army came back to me and they because I said, I left some awful messages because I was so pissed, and I'm like, what, do you guys know about this? And why didn't anybody tell us about this? And how in the world was he in the group? And this is the response I got from some of them was like, oh, well, that got dropped.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm
What
like,
the hell?
and I'm like, so you mean to say, listen to the children and pay
Right,
attention to what they say, except for those children.
right. Don't listen to
So
those
those
children.
children, and it's not just one, it was two. One
Ugh.
that saw the behavior. So don't believe them because they're part of the army, but believe every other child out there saying shit,
And
right? I'm like,
Beverly said the same thing. She said like that we defamed an innocent man, and it's like, oh, okay.
no,
So
I'm
yeah,
saying,
Go after the news. Go after the news and the court records because it's public.
no,
There's a
and I'm
whole
not,
news
I
thing
didn't
about
say
it.
that, and I didn't say that he, he was arrested, he was
right,
charged,
right. He
and
was
then
charged.
eventually, and I have no idea why it got dropped, but you can't, that's still a fact. He still was accused. Now, do people get, accused, that haven't done anything? Yes, but let's look at it. Let's look at the behaviors. Let's look at what,
Yeah.
they came to the conclusion not to give those kids back.
I mean,
Okay.
the reports, like even the news report, like it's like what the kids is described is like really disgusting.
Right. I'm like, so
Like,
you're saying that they lied?
yeah, and it was a brother and and a sister, and the
Right.
brother vouched for the sister, and like he was like waiting until she was asleep. He thought that she was sleeping, and he
What
was like touching her.
one person said to me, well, all he did was discipline him, and that
Discipline them by touching them.
he locked him. Well, they locked him in a
Oh,
room and
that, yeah,
didn't feed him. That's just
right.
disciplining. I'm like,
Yeah, okay.
get out
Yeah.
of here, you
What about
people.
touching her when she's sleeping? Like the heck?
Right.
And the
Right.
little
Ay,
boy
ay.
saw it. Yeah,
Right.
the witness. So Peanut,
Yeah.
do you want to talk about his Twitter or X account? How
Oh my
disturbing it is?
goodness, you guys. I found his
It's
X
sick.
account, and he is I don't know, can I even say these things on here? Like well,
I'll say it. What do you want to say?
he's a nudist, and like openly proud nudist, and like all the accounts he follows, like he follows like 30 accounts, and like out of the 30, like 20 of them are nudists or naturists, which means like being out in nature and being nude. And like some of these people post like pictures of themselves and like just full out, and they're like men that are really nasty, and they're trying to regrow their weenies. They're trying to
Foreskin, yeah.
their foreskin.
Circumcised guys.
So they have like it's so gross. They have like rubber bands, and they're like, and his tweets
Oh,
are
he
so
posted,
nasty.
I'm actively growing as
Yeah,
I
I'm
type."
actively
Oh, he's so
regrowing
nice.
right now. Like, and this guy works for what's his name? Oh no, I can't think of it right now.
Oh, he travels around with that Let Us Worship
Sean
Sean
Foyt.
Foyt.
Sean Foyt,
Yeah.
yes, and
So
Turning
it's
Point.
disturbing that he travels. He travels around driving a big rig and travels all the
Yes,
country to all these
and
states. So people really should watch their kids.
yeah, and he's at Turning Point events for Turning Point Faith. And when Sean Foyt got called out, because he has a video of him, and he's like saying like, this is a good Christian man, please pray for him as he drives to the wherever for our event. He got called out for that. He pulled down all of the videos and photos with Andrew, and so we thought, okay, maybe he's like pulling away from him. That was 2 years ago. He still works for him today. You can go on he has a TikTok. You can go on his TikTok, and he still has videos with Sean all over the place. So yeah, Turning Point Faith funds Sean Reeves. Sorry. Sean Foyt.
Yeah.
So
But it's also disturbing because
they're asking, is it a Turning Point USA?
Yes, Turning Point USA. Their branch is like Turning Point Faith. That's like their Christian, like faux Christian, I should say, because it's not real Christianity. It's like this new apostolic Reformation BS that's funded by the blue and white flag.
I told y'all, listen, this shit is deep. And thank you for bringing up the blue and white. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that is and certain things they can't even say, because again, it'll
Yeah.
shut all of us down.
And it's wild because, like the person that Shelly's 501c3
Oh
is
shit!
with, he is like heavily involved with the blue and white flag too. So it's like all goes back to the blue and white flag somehow.
Yeah,
It's very weird.
yeah, yeah,
Well, and they're all connected somehow because even uh, Beverly's daughter has a picture with Sean Voight.
Yes, yes.
It's just like all webs together.
Yeah. And yeah, Dusty is well, that's a whole other story. We'll have to
I want to
do
say one
a live
thing.
on that.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry to
You're good.
interrupt. I just want to say one thing, like while I'm thinking about it. I just want to encourage everybody out there. I know that there are people listening that haven't come forward to talk. And I don't mean talk publicly on the platform, but there is just, people are getting, this is just not right. This is a big, huge con game that has been going on way too long. And I don't know why everybody's afraid, but I just would like to encourage people that if you've given them money, they talk about filing reports. Well, I have filed my theft by deception reports. I would encourage people that have given them money to do that, because I think the more people that come forward and just speak up and say, yeah, I believe them. I gave them $25. Gosh, I know people just want to move on, but it's like, it's a lot of people and they just rotate. So well, I was on the third or fourth group of people. Like, there's a couple, there's a handful that are still there that have been there from the beginning, but a lot of them get to a point where I got, or, whatever, and they move on, and then they just get new people like Emily and the social worker, and
Oh
then,
my gosh, Emily.
and Jennifer and everybody. And, I want to say, and it's funny because it's like all those people that are sitting next to them, they have spoken bad about them, all of them, behind their backs. They would talk about people, how like, oh, well, let's use, her addiction, and
Oh my
we'll just go.
God.
No, like, it's awful. Like, they made fun of people that gave money behind their backs. Oh, she only gave you $50.
Yeah, Emily.
And then she would tell her, she'd say, oh, I'm so sorry. Don't listen to me. That was just my alter
Yes,
talking.
she
It's like,
blamed it on her altar.
Christine, yeah, hold on. Well, Tori, let me show y'all how it's done. Amy just dropped a $20 super chat, right? Because we trafficking you right now, Tori.
yeah.
Yeah. So she paid. She paying for your ass. You see that? You see this trafficking going on?
Oh my
Do you see this damn trafficking? All right. Do you see this damn trafficking? All right. Want to call us grifters and shit? Let the trafficking begin. Amy said. She said, and y'all, Amy is very calm, laid back. She's been with YouTube since I started YouTube, and she's a moderator. She said, GV, I'm mad as fuck right now. And y'all, she don't even talk like this.
Wow.
Joseph, she don't even talk like this.
Yeah.
So the information
it's very...
is... Go ahead. And then you had Latonya said, "Fuck it, send the gold mine." Thank you, Karen. Thank you for your the sex shaking your booty last week. Go ahead, Josephine, because we trafficking Tori.
Christine.
I mean Christine. Listen,
I'm sorry.
And just to let y'all know, Nikki, thank you for the dolphin. Yeah, and Kim, thank you for your hand hearts, and Latonya, thank you again for dancing across the screen. Y'all. There you go, Tori. We trafficking you. We trafficking. Do you like it?
Do you like it?
Do you like this traffic? We dancing on top of these railroad tracks that you accused us of. The shit you said.
Yep.
Oh hell. God damn. Let me tell y'all messy. Y'all messy as fuck. I didn't mean for y'all to do this. Y'all, we're Tori. Again, she said it, okay? Meta, thank you for doing that. Cougar Woman, thank you for the 20 jewels on YouTube. Listen. Latanya, thank you for the hand hearts. What the fuck is going on? Hold on.
Night party.
Just give it a second. The fuck?
Whoa.
Oh, that's pretty.
What the hell?
Wow.
What the
That
hell
was
is this
cool.
trafficking? We ain't gonna call it gifts. I love all this trafficking. Listen, Latonya, thank you for the hand hearts, Jen. Thank you for the corgi. Kim, thank you for busting the hearts. The music, that was beautiful. Letty, thank you for the dynamic duo. That was nice. The Lioness, thank you for the drum hamster. Crystal, thank you for the hanging the lights. And also, Kim, thank you for the rose. Thank y'all for all this traffic. Y'all, she shared this information with me, and I've been sitting on this information for what? Yeah. Meta, thank you for coming across. You just Meta. Your ass think you slick. Listen, Kim, Meta, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. When Christine, is it Christine or Kristen?
It's Christine.
Okay. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. When Christine first reached out to me, we trafficking the hell out of Tori.
Oh my gosh, she's getting run through.
Y'all, hold on. Can I just get one word out? Okay. Listen.
No.
Thank you for the gifts.
You may not.
Christine, you like this shit, don't it? You just find this shit fun.
Randy said she's getting a train ran on her. Check the railroad tracks. She's getting trained.
Jen, you messy as hell. You messy as fuck, Jen. Both Jens. Hold on, we got 2 Jens in here.
Oh my god, it's a train. Call the feds, Nikki.
If y'all been following this story, this shit will make sense. Y'all messy as fuck, man.
You too.
These folks in the chat screaming. Listen, hold on. Hold on. I got something for somebody. Shay Boy, can you come up for a second? Just for a second. I need for somebody to hear something. I'm glad you're here. Can you come up just for a hot second? Just for a hot second. Okay. Yeah. Method Man, listen to this right here. Real quick. What's his name? Measure Man.
Oh god. Minute Man.
Jen, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all, hold on. Shay Boy, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
All right. How many times I went live and I took y'all with a ride along with me when I was working for the police department?
Oh man, all the time.
Okay.
All the time.
Okay. I was in uniform, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I was making traffic stops, right? Getting out.
Yes, sir.
I had my camera flipped around and y'all saw everything, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Measure
Some
Man,
of the best moments.
Measure Man, you hear that? Okay. I just make sure I had to throw that out there, and this is recorded.
Yeah. Grocery stores. We did ride-alongs. Yep. We did it all.
Okay.
That's what's up, Measured Man.
What, Measure Man didn't think you were a cop?
No, he said I was a plumber. I was a plumber inspector.
and a retired FBI agent or something.
That's pretty good. Listen, I tell anybody that's in this live, Great Vice has been I've been following him from day one. He was a cop, 100%. Grocery stores, we followed him on live stops, just chilling in parking lots, waiting for calls. We've done it all.
Wow, that would have been so entertaining. I wish I would have been around for that.
Oh, that shit. Right
Oh,
there.
It was a blast.
Oh,
it was some good times.
Oh Man, that
Oh
shit.
man,
Man.
it's all family. It was good times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Miss those days.
Oh yeah.
Fat Boo said, "You damn plumber."
Yeah. He said, "What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on?" Delines, thank you so much. So yeah, Shay boy, I appreciate that. You know, I'm a
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Hey, anytime. I'm still around.
okay.
Anytime.
I got you, man. Thank you so much, Shay boy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yes,
you,
sir.
man. I love you so
Yes, sir.
much.
Love you too. Hey, appreciate the lives. You got me cracking up.
Yeah, thank you so much.
A
Thank
plumber. I know who to call if I need plumbing fixtures.
Just a damn
You know,
shame.
yeah.
I mean, he could be a plumber.
No,
with
I
all
know. No,
the,
I was
you
a
know.
plumber inspector.
Oh, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So I just needed to record this right here. So I got
Okay. Well, what would be the phone number we would call?
911.
And then he
You know-
called my boss. Apparently, my name is Edward Saffron, because you know Edie Saffron is like my YouTube name. So he thinks that like my name is Edward. So he called poor Edward's boss.
That's funny.
I just
poor
needed
Edward.
I just needed that moment. I just needed that right there, that clip.
Hey, Great Boz, why I got you on real quick? We actually talked about you today. We were talking about your police video, your remake on the highway. I laughed so hard.
Yeah, why you gotta bring that up?
Listen. I spit my soda out. I laughed so hard.
Why you gotta
We were on the highway, and there was a cop on the side of the road, and the first person I thought about was you. And he was jamming out to some music. He wasn't even radaring. He was on break, jamming out to some music.
Listen, I'm a Christian, okay? I don't do stuff like that.
Right.
When I was
Yes.
when I worked for the when I was working for the police department, I was busy all the time. I was I don't know what shit boy talking about. I don't know. That's AI. That was AI.
Yes, AI. It was your altar.
Yeah, I'll show y'all that video near the end of the live.
That's a good one.
What he talking about? All right.
Wait, is it
It's
the
a
one
good
I've
one.
seen?
It's a good one.
Huh?
Is it the one I've seen?
Yeah, it's the one I played it twice here.
Okay,
This
good.
during the time I was supposed to be a plumber inspector.
Yes,
Right,
yes,
right.
that's a good one.
Right.
All right.
All right now.
Shay,
Yeah.
I really appreciate you.
Hey, ain't no problem. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna stay on, and I got to stick around for the video.
Yeah. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All
Shay
right
boy.
now.
All right.
And
Yes, sir.
also, I don't know if you want to pull them up at some point, but the text that she's talking about, that Christine was talking about, where she blames an altar, like she says like, you know, Emily, you know, only did this to, you know, send $50.
Where can I find it?
I'll send it to you in a sec. Well, I have it on my Twitter because Emily was like fighting with me. Basically, she called me. She told me that I was running a deep state operation, and I was like, I can't even keep a houseplant alive. Like, you think I'm running a global operation? So I was like, hey, Emily, you know, $50 only. You know, like you keep sending them money and they're like literally making fun of you. And I posted the screenshots because she says like, oh, I'm sorry, that was my altar. And it's like, and she goes, you better take that down. You got it.
What?
Yeah, Emily, like she's always backing them up. And I said like, oh, Emily, like, babe, you know, your girl Allie literally clowned you for only sending $50. Like, I didn't embarrass you. She did. Maybe redirect that anger towards her. I said, if she shows up and, you know, I don't know, like defends you, you know, I'll take this back. I'll delete everything. She never did. I'll send them to you right now.
Latoya, thank you for being messy as hell. Fat Boo said my altar is full of shit. Man, y'all. So like I was saying, you know, Christine, and she shared a lot of this information with me last year. And I remember we used to be on the phone for hours. and and the stuff she was telling me and sharing with me, on my phone, she was just shooting it to me, right? She was shooting it to me, and I could do nothing but just shake my head. Right?
I'll be right back.
I'm still waiting for that check, GB.
I got you. I don't know what chick she talking about, but I got you. I mean, how
From
many?
George Soros, when they said, remember you're funded by George Soros and Diddy and Jay-Z? All right, I'll be right back.
All right, thank you, Peanut. Y'all, I was heavy on that shit in 2024. But again, she and at this moment, y'all, she was hot. She was hot, and I was letting her know, again, it's a time and place. It's a time and place, and a time and place for all of this. And right now, it's the time and place for all this shit to be exposed. Because, again, it sounds like they're not going to slow down. Now they're attacking us again, and it's just like, okay, enough is enough, all right? You talking about saving these damn kids. Y'all some fucking freaks. They're dealing with people that have been locked up for abusing kids, right? Dealing with pedos, and also y'all seen the fucking messages on the screen. We didn't make shit up. These are her words. But we in the wrong. We ain't shit in there about any damn kids or her ass going out there to paint some motherfucking rocks to throw it to chunk at some kids. It's all of their whole cult is all about being smexual. It's a smexual cult. That's why they so cool with Miracle Sims, cause she got a whole sex store on her her YouTube page. But I'm sorry, I'm done. Go ahead, Christine. This shit, I'm triggered.
No, I was just going to say, I over the last year, that was true. I contacted you immediately with the information that I had, that I had, tangible information. And I will tell you that over the last year of watching your stuff, I learned a lot, because when you're that close to that group or any group, you have tunnel vision, right? You can't see past that because you're just listening to what they're telling you. You're just doing what they need you to do. You're not watching other podcasters or other people talking about stuff or deep diving. You don't have time. You're trying to live your life. And over the last year, I learned a bunch of stuff, and it made me even more angry, because I was like, they think I was doing all this stuff. I'm like, your investigators that you have are amazing. And I was like, where did you guys find that? I mean, some of the stuff was just awful, and it was pissing me off.
Yeah.
And so
Yes.
I'm like, the stuff that I gave was factual, and it was 3 incidences and why I left. And then after that, I learned everything else just the way everyone else learned it. And some of those videos that you guys replay, and I hadn't seen half of those because I was busy. I have jobs. I got a family. I didn't watch every single live that she did, even though I was in the group. I just listened to what they said and who was coming at them. It's just crazy.
Yeah. Listen, Big Pretty, thank you for the United Hearts. The Corvette driving through the clouds and shit. Miss M, your ass. That wasn't even in the gift gallery, y'all. Melissa, thank you for your $10 super chat on YouTube. That wasn't in the gift gallery. Miss M, I think that's like the 4th unicorn she sent this year, y'all. The 4th one she sent this year. Shout outs to Miss M for sending that unicorn. That was beautiful. Another altar. Thank you. Another altar. But yeah, that's why we replayed that's why we were replaying these old videos, because Christine, it's like Tori would be on some type of medication for to be safe with it, and then she just go live and drop this shit. So my question is to you is, do you think she know about these, this stuff she put out and she just forget about it? Or she's just like in the moment, or, I'm just wondering, because.
Yeah, I think, if my opinion would be, they just could not keep up with everything that they've already done at this point for the last 6 years.
Gotcha.
I didn't know half of this stuff, even being in the group. And some of the stuff that comes up, I'm like, what? So I just think, listen, if they're on 17 or 18 different platforms, how do there's no way to keep all that stuff straight.
That's right. That's right.
personal groups. I mean, I was in a private room. There's 2 private rooms, and there's this room, then there's that room. She's got, how many Telegram chats she's got going on. There's no way to keep that all straight. And I think that they cater to the audience. So if it's the small group that they're talking to, they're going to cater with certain information, and then they're going to cater to this other group with this information that's going to touch them, or that's going to get them emotionally involved. And it's really opened my eyes. I mean, I've always been a very generous and giving person, but I've just decided that, it's like, you can't do this on the internet. You got to get your hands dirty. You got to go local. You got to go help people next door, your neighbors, all that stuff. You just can't. It's hard listening to the stories online, and there's real survivors, and I feel for them. But at this point, like, when you've been so duped, you're like, just get out in your neighborhood, get out in your communities, do that, make that difference, get off of the internet and quit listening to these people that are just lying. I was trying to send GV a story about a trafficking survivor that was out of Germany that got arrested. And,
Canada.
Well, I said Canada, but it actually was, so I went into Chat GPT. No, get this. Went into Chat GPT, and I was talking about it, and who is this lady? And I said Canada, but it's actually Germany. But when I did that, like a dozen fake survivors popped up that have been arrested, over the last 10 years.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Is it Coco Berthman?
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
But what I'm saying is that I went into ChatGPT to look for a survivor who had lied, that had gotten arrested and charged with things. And when I did it, about a dozen people came up. Wow. I didn't even realize that many people have been lying. So my point is that just be careful. Like, we all get so emotional because we've all been through shit. All of us have been through something, and we can relate to somebody, but you got to stop. I have to stop. My husband's like, stop. It's like, stop. So
wow.
Just get out in your communities and stop,
And your husband, he's a great guy. Like, your husband is a great guy.
No, he did the right thing, and he listened, and he was, and they knew he was smart, and they're like, they're not going to mess, because they're like, they're not, that's not very smart to come after us, but, they're going to do what they're going to do.
I was following Coco Berthman for a year. I was so sucked into her story too.
Yeah,
I totally believed her.
But many of them, and that's why I'm saying it's like, it's not just one. It's like, what?
There's a great podcast if anyone's interested. I forgot the name of it, but if you could just go on any Spotify or whatever and type in Coco Berthman, there's I had Randy listen to it a couple months ago.
Yeah, and I want to say one other thing publicly, because I do know that a couple of your viewers were dance moms and dads, or dance from that studio.
Yeah.
And they came out today and said that I was responsible for sharing pictures, or no, names of the kids. And I am publicly denying that. I did not even know those children's names. And that is awful. And I think that was one of the things that pissed me off. I'm like, I didn't know those children's names. So I want to make sure that the parents that are in this audience know that never, ever did I ever share any type of names of any children that were in that dance studio. She's just trying to stir the pot.
Yeah.
She's trying to just lie. And I want to make another thing clear on that, though. We did, however, donate the heroes in that group collectively, all of us. I know Allie on one of her lives said that all the money she made, she donated back to them to cover. We did that. The heroes in that group bought those costumes, paid for those entrance fees, helped a couple of them stay at the hotel that was for that. They sent there was a couple heroes that came and did the kids' hair that live in the area, right? No. We did that. We sponsored the kids. She made it sound like all those kids needed help with sponsoring, and they all had a backstory.
Oh my God.
we gave the money. And and when I heard that, that pissed me off because I was like, wait a minute. You didn't make any money. We offered the money. And every one of those heroes sitting there right now listening to this knows that I'm telling the truth. So you guys need to speak up because this is getting out of hand.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm done.
She
Sorry.
live. She said all the money that she made, that he was the one that gave the scholarship for that dance competition. But it was all the heroes that actually gave the money.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah, hold on one second before we start on the heroes. Miss M.
We don't shy.
Miss M is showing out. Y'all just hold on. Miss M is showing the fuck out, all right? God damn it, Miss M. We trafficking Tory. God damn it, Miss M. Thank you for helping out. Thank you for getting on this train. Chew, motherfucking chew. You want to say we trafficking your ass? Choo choo, bitch. Listen, Miss M, thank you for you at number 1 with 14K. Letty, you at number 2, almost 9. And you at number 3. I said choo choo, bitch. Why that come out of my mouth? Over here just lying on this channel, lying on Christine, just lying on every damn body. Before y'all get to that, Lauren said she had a question. Lauren, what is your question?
Yeah.
Choo choo.
Hi, Christine. It's nice to have you on here. I know I really do appreciate you coming on here. I just wanted to know, I know that, of course, I kind of want to know if you don't mind just kind of telling me the story a little bit about how you got involved with him. I know it's for the children, but when y'all are in the groups and stuff, like, is Shelby like the leader of this? Like, is this a group that, do you know what I mean? Does it feel like, I notice when I hear them talking, it's like they're doing this sales pitch. I've also seen this when I hear Colts talking, that course of control, that you're not going to get certain information if you don't, only certain, like almost like you have to earn, certain members get they get more privileges. You have to earn privileges and earn, I kind of feel like that she does that. Do you think that a lot of it is like, I noticed you said that there's people, like a lot of them are older and stuff. Is it because they, like, what is their goal? Like, do they make y'all think they're on the run? Like, what exactly are they doing with the money?
Yeah, it's a great question. So let's see if I can remember them all. But so first of all, I was on Telegram for other groups that I was in, just like health groups and whatever, other groups. And so I came across their Telegram page is how I got involved. And it was it was the bigger group. It's the Allie and Shelley, the big group where everybody's involved. And they would have chats later at night and I would just listen and just gain knowledge. I had some personal experiences with some issues. And so I was kind of relating to some of the information, if you will. So it kind of drew me in. Like a lot of people, that's what they do. They get attracted to, oh, that happened to me too. So what did you guys do? And how did you fix it? And what should I be aware of? So that's kind of how I became a part of the group. And then as you're there and you're there more often, or if I would ask questions, you become, people pay attention or see you there. Just like on here, you have the same people coming back and forth. And then what happened was they were preparing for that first event in New Mexico, and they were looking for people that wanted to come out to meet them and listen to them in live. And me and my husband are photographers on the side, and so I offered to come out there to take pictures for that event. And so that's kind of how I got involved. And then when I went out there, I sat there, we did the photography and all that. And then it's just a matter, I want to hold out hope, I guess, that there are still some good people sitting there that I'm confused by, because they seem to be pretty normal jobs, good families. Like, just like we were. And I don't understand, because I've had conversations with a couple of them outside of the group, and they feel the same way, but they're still sitting there. So I don't understand that part. As far as like, yeah, you kind of just like with any of these like social media groups, you're there, you become aware, you get to meet people online, and then, you get trusted to become a mod like you are and stuff like that. So that's kind of how it evolved for me. And then we went out to the event, and then we met some of the other couples, and they're like, seemed pretty normal. And I'm sorry, what other questions? Sorry.
No, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to know, like, when y'all are doing the group, she just seems like, when they're talking, how they're like, oh, okay, let me ask you this. What is the insurance about? What is that about?
So they call the insurance all of the documentation that they say supports their stories. So whatever it is that they're talking about, that they have evidence about, like the police reports, the affidavits, things like that, they make copies of them and they give those to people across the country to hold on to them, in a way, like to say that if something happened to them, you should drop that information for people to see.
Dead man switch.
Yeah, I will tell you, I never saw any of it. I never saw any of the insurance. I did, however, read the affidavits. They made us sit down and read them, and then me and a couple other people did not read them because it was uncomfortable for me. And I'm like, I'm not reading this, because it was like reading like pornography.
Wait,
and I
for
said,
real?
Yeah, it was bad.
Okay.
And I said, I'm not doing this. And at that moment, I said, I don't need to believe somebody. I don't need to read something to believe you. I don't know why you're making us do this. And her thing was like, I went through all this pain and all this and all this. And if you can't sit here and read this and get through that, then how are you going to help the children? I'm like, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
What? So when you say it was like porno, like was
Yeah.
it towards adults, or towards children?
The affidavits are her experiences that she has had with these people that she claims to have had these experiences with,
Oh my
in
goodness.
graphic detail of what happened.
What?
Yes.
How many victims would you say, trafficking victims, or I'm sorry, whatever, victims would you say that y'all actually have saved since you've been in the group, or when you were in the group with them? Would you know?
No, none.
Okay, that's all I have to say.
I would
Thank
say
you so much.
this, but I'll say this really quick though about that. There was two people that was requested some help. And when I say none, is because I'm not sure if those were real survivors or not. So we did help people, but I'm starting to believe, or starting to recognize, that maybe they're all part of this little thing.
Something to put on paper and say, yeah, we helped somebody, but it was really somebody in the group.
Yeah, somebody that they knew from their past.
Thank you so much for answering my questions. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have a question too. So when they were in the hotel room, like, and oh gosh, it's so gross. So did Shelly did she say like reprogramming?
She said that they were going to go work on programming. She didn't say anything
That
about
is sick.
reprogramming.
That is sick, man.
What the hell?
That is sick.
Yeah.
That is
Wow.
sick.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Shelly just been pimping this girl. Y'all just pimping this girl, going across state lines. And y'all, when they said that they running from people, they going across state lines. What you think Shelly is doing to Tori?
Yeah.
She's selling altars, right? She's selling her.
Right.
I'm done.
I mean, like the 12-year-old altar, like the beta kitten one, that's the one that she said the other guy was with. So, jeez, it's just so gross.
Did Dangerous is asking a question. Did she see Tori ever get fed information? So not in the so I was with them twice. I spent a weekend with them. I did not see anything being fed to her at that time. The experience was more like a group of family members coming together. We stayed in an Airbnb. No, I did not see anything personally being fed, or no type of like, no.
I've actually always wanted to ask you this, and I think maybe I did, I forgot, but you know how Shelly always talks about like how Allie will go down?
Yeah,
Did you ever see that?
no.
Okay, just curious. Because I heard like a guy who does hypnotism talking
Yeah,
about like how easy it is to make someone go down, and it's like a kind of like a party trick.
yeah.
So I was like,
So the one time that she did at one of the events, after the event was over, they went back in the back room. I was not back there. They described it and talked about it. I did not witness. I didn't
Interesting.
witness it though, but they talked about it. So I'm just assuming that based off of the people that were back there, they did see it, but I did not.
So did they say like she just like dropped to the floor or?
Yeah, but
Okay,
if
yeah,
yeah, she did like that. That's how they explained it. But
yeah,
also like when you're spending that whole day and going through all that stuff, to me too, it could be. I could describe it more like a panic attack.
yes,
The shaking and stuff like that. Like, but I'm just speculating. I don't know.
yeah. Wow,
Yeah,
yeah. I just heard that guy. Like, I'll send you the podcast later, and it's so interesting because he's like a really famous hypnotist, and he was like, yeah, just saying that it's like a party trick, and so I'm like, is Shelly doing that? To like make it look more believable?
yeah.
Very weird.
I mean, I do have, I do have my own insurance, if you will. I just want
Yes,
to make that clear because they're not going to they're not going to be very smart if they do anything to try to come at me or my family. But
right.
I do have stuff too that I won't talk about at this moment because you know what? One day we might need it, and I don't want it to be biased or unbiased, or what's the right word? Biased. Like if people saw it, they would pass judgment before it was necessary, if that makes sense. So if there ever becomes a time where something needs to be seen for some reason, uh, you know. So I just want to make it clear that I have videos and stuff like that.
That's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're crazy, but they're all talk at the same time. But I'm glad you have that.
It's just, it's sad. I just want to say this again. It's sad.
It's
Like
very
I
sad.
don't
It's sick.
I don't have anger. Like I'm just don't bring me into your mess. Like don't get mad at me for telling the truth. Like, when people do that, when they come at you and it's like, "Wait, you're the one that did something. I'm talking about it and you're coming at me for it." Wait, there was no, I didn't sign any non-disclosure. There wasn't anything like
Yes.
that. It's like if somebody comes to me, or if Miss Outlaw asked me a question and she says to me, I'm concerned about my daughter at the time, right? I'm
Right.
concerned about her safety. Do you know where she may be? And I say, yes. I'm not, what am I supposed to say when someone says that to you? No, I don't know where she's at when I do. Like, what would you do?
And
You want to,
it's not illegal anyways.
no, it's not illegal, and it's still like
So
I'm trying to care for a human being that
right.
apparently needs some help of some sort. Running around and living that life is not normal.
Oh, Randy just said, was Andy Rivas inappropriate with Tori?
Ooh, good question. Um, my opinion is that there was some uncomfortable behavior.
Oh, damn.
Was it inappropriate? No, it wasn't inappropriate to hug her. but it was uncomfortable for the length of the hug, if you
Oh,
will.
jeez.
So it's not.
Wait
I'm
a
not.
minute. What was it? Full body contact hug?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
ladies, listen up. Let me tell y'all
Yes.
something. Boy, y'all be so damn stupid sometimes. Listen to me. And this is out of love, okay? This is Big Brother GV talking. Anytime a man come to you, if it's not your husband or your boyfriend, you get them a hug from the side.
Yep.
These men, they be trying to hug on front, full body on contact.
Full frontal.
Yeah, they want all them levels, right? They want all them insurance, right? Both of them, okay? Both of them with pointy plans. That's what they want. You hug from the side.
Oh my gosh.
Stop giving these men full body hugs. Please stop that
Thank
shit.
you, because my dumbass is like, yeah, here, hug.
Everybody gets a hug. No.
Yeah, I'm
No,
like, oh, nice to see you.
Even when I meet y'all in the future, I ain't gonna tell y'all my plan, but when I meet y'all in the future, don't come to me and hug. No, sides. Because I can see right now people taking pictures. Look. Now if they finna do a whole live about GV. I knew it. He messing with his moderators. The fuck? Tell your husband come over here and give me a full body hug too. Come on, Big Jill. Come on.
Yeah, and I can speak on that for my husband as well, because he was very uncomfortable, and he made a comment and said that is inappropriate.
Yeah.
We're at a trafficking event. What?
Wow.
It was just uncomfortable. What
And
the
this
heck?
is before you knew, right? Like about
Yes.
him.
Yeah,
Jeez, that's
Yeah.
crazy. So he actually like caught it before you guys even knew. Oh
Yeah.
my
No,
god.
my husband picked up a lot of
Yes.
stuff. He was very aware of some stuff, and I was like,
Yeah.
Hold
No,
on,
we gotta
see
give
y'all talking. Who is Andy Reeves?
Okay, yeah. So he was when Christine came on the first time, and she was I don't know if the live was under Josephine, I believe. She was talking about how the guy at the event who did the vetting process was Andy Reeves, and he also was a speaker at their event as well, and they called him Pastor Andy.
Thank you.
And he got arrested, or not, he was charged with messing with his adoptive kids, and yeah.
and he was the one that vetted me and my husband. I'm like, you've got to
Yeah,
be kidding me.
that's wild.
Really?
Yeah. And I sent her when she was on Miracle's podcast or show or whatever, I sent her like a super chat, and I said like, hey, like, what about Andy Reeves? And she said like, I'm not gonna speak about adults. And I'm like, you are an adult. What?
What?
You remember that? She said, I don't speak for adults.
She sell adult toys.
No, Allie, Tori said that.
Well, she on the page that sell adult toys.
Right, yes.
So why not talk about adults?
Right? And she got all awkward, and it was, yeah. Have you ever showed that clip, by the way?
Yeah, we showed that when we busted out Akita the first time. I showed the super.
No,
chats
the one of Allie, where on Miracle's
Yeah,
platform.
It was
Okay.
Allie and Shelly was sitting out to the side.
I don't know. There's been so many. Oh no, that was a different one. That was a different one.
She was bringing up the super chats, and I brought up your name. And some of the ones she was bringing up, she said she kept telling Tori, you don't have to talk. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
There was another one though, like when she missed the Truth Be Told show.
Yeah, we did that one.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we did that. We did
Sorry.
that one. I blew the chat up and everything. I said, Peanut, there you go right there.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, I got that off Jerome from Martin. Jerome in the house. I said Jerome in the house. I fucked up teeth. When he doing something, he was like right. So that's where I get that from. Anyway,
I don't even know what that is.
you don't know who Jerome is? You don't know who Jerome?
No, I don't know Jerome.
Christine, hold on. God damn it, boy. When I tell y'all, I thought your ass was half black. Hold on.
No, it's Ranny.
No, you too. Let Miss M up here. Hold on. I gotta show this, y'all. I gotta show this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta show it. Hate me if you want to. Let me do this real quick before we get Miss M in here. You know what, y'all? We really have to give. She
Big
don't
Jim
know.
said she blocked me for asking about
she don't
my
know.
crispy bacon.
You know what?
Did she really?
Let's see, Jerome. Let's see.
Martin Lawrence show
Yeah. Here it is, right here. Come on up. Get on up here.
with them gold teeth.
Boy, you. Yeah. So she said she don't know it. Let's go ahead and bring this up real quick. Won't he will? Won't he will?
Just the thumbnail.
If you know the song, sing along. Yeah, you're right. I say you're wrong in the house. I say you're wrong in the house. In your mouth. Without a doubt. Yeah.
Martin played this, y'all.
He did.
You're wrong in the house. I say you're
They're
wrong in the
wrong.
house.
Watch your mouth. Yeah, boy. Come on, Jerome.
I say you're wrong in the house. I say you're wrong in the house. Watch your mouth.
Looking like Mr. T.
This partake is classy.
No, the fuck Martin didn't. No, he didn't. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. The fuck? How the fuck he got on?
I say you're wrong in the house.
Y'all know we all got an uncle that dress like this bullshit.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
God damn. Like, the fuck are we watching here?
Mine do with cowboy boots.
I'm sorry.
Mine too, Miss M. Cowboy boots.
Yes.
All right. So that's who Jerome is. So when he be looking at Pam from Martin, he'll look at her when she be walking away. You know, she got a little booty. He'll look at it, he be like, So that's where I get that from Jerome. Okay.
Thank you for educating me.
No problem. But you go ahead,
Yes,
Peanut.
I have a question.
Oh, go ahead, Miss M. Go ahead. Ask the question.
Yes. All right. So hearing Tori talking about what about the children? What about the children? Okay. Where are these children she's talking about?
They're in the tunnels. We don't know. The children.
Yes.
We don't know which children, but the children.
Christine, do you know?
Really and truly, that is a drawing point to get people interested in these meetings that they have.
Thank you.
For the adults.
Thank you.
Yep.
For their freak shows.
Yes. Pool parties.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Tori's the child. Tori's the child they talking about. Trafficking, different pimps and shit. They talking about her.
That's crazy. And the next question I had, let's see here. All these accusations that she's made against the people in the house.
Oh, yes.
I'm wondering if they will, especially if they are statements that are not true, if they gonna press charges or arrest her for that.
Randy, tell Miss M what you got going on right now. Randy, I see. There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Can you repeat the question one more time?
She said the allegations that Tori put out, her and Shelley put out against the people that's in that big white building in Washington. Will there be arrest and shit made? And so I told her to I told Miss M, I want you to tell her about what's going on.
Okay. So I emailed and reached out to the House committee.
Yeah, I was online when I heard you say that.
Yeah.
So nothing has come out of that yet, right?
It's
Oh no,
no,
the government's very slow.
yeah, that's a process right there because now,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
Randy put out
But I
allegations,
did,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead,
yeah.
Randy.
So I did email and attached all the affidavits that you've put online, and just basically said, here's my information, and that they really should contact that Tori needs to come and testify. If all these things happen to her, she needs to do it.
Right.
And they're
But
scared because they can be held in contempt.
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. They're gonna get in trouble about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
the games that they're playing just to keep their name out there and keep grifting off donations, just fake emails. Oh, it came back, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
Beverly's
that's literally
talking to
so
them. Okay,
dumb.
well, Beverly
That is
wants
the
to be part
dumbest
of
thing I
it.
think anybody could do because
Yeah.
one thing about it, they got their own private investigative and they might end up getting revealed. Just people, investigating them and their accusations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they making accusations in the wrong direction. And
Yes, they are.
you know, growing up, I remember my grandmother used to tell us all the time, like it's okay to be dumb, it's okay to be stupid. It's another thing to open your mouth and prove it. And
Right.
that's the issue with them. They're opening their mouths and they're not paying attention to what's coming out. That's some dumb shit. It's
It's
sick.
some very dumb
Uh,
stuff. Yes, ma'am.
Randy,
Yes.
girl, you the shit. We need your
Yes.
superhero costume on. I'm gonna
Yes,
need you to
you
put that
Oh,
did.
on. So the next
okay.
character I want to see is I want to see, I want to see your costume, and I want your team. I want them in costume.
Oh
We need to
shit.
see that.
Oh
Come
shit.
on.
Don't
Uh
get her
huh.
started. Don't get her
Oh
Oh,
started.
you leave her alone.
No.
Randy,
What?
Oh,
Randy, you the shit.
yeah.
GB, go to the corner.
Thank you.
Go to timeout. Randy, Peanut.
Oh,
I am in the corner. I am in the corner.
Uh,
It's messy. It's messy.
what you?
The ceiling is messy. Let me put this
Do
sock up.
not speak over HR.
That's what I'm about to tell him. HR
violation.
is in the room. Cut it out.
Violation.
Mm, yep, some issues, but yeah, this is some sick shit, and I've been trying to read and get caught up because this stuff was been out like a couple of years. You guys have been working on it, so me, I'm trying to go, read a little bit here and read it a little bit there, and I've just decided that I've got to go back and pull some documents. I emailed you, Peanut, and Randy has helped me out so much, and it's been really, really helpful for me trying to fill in the gaps. Because normally I'm listening to these lives. I'm not really reading the chats. I'm listening to the lives. I make jewelry and stuff. I have to keep busy. I'm just a busy person, and so I'm listening and not paying attention. And now I've gotten to the point where okay, I got to stop. I got to see what's going on in the chat. I gotta because we get to the end and it's like, say what now? How I miss all that? So I was like, no, let me
I'm
pay
sorry
attention.
if I probably didn't get back to your email.
No, that's okay.
Oh my god, I'm
Randy
so behind
actually,
on them.
she helped me out a
All
lot.
right. Okay.
I've literally had to pull out a notebook and start keeping notes. It's like my old brain can
Yes.
keep up with all this stuff. These people are
It's a
crazy
lot.
and it's
But
triggering. It
but
It
is
you know
triggering.
what,
is.
B Jenny? The
Uh huh.
sad part about it, Diddy is actually serving time for something similar to this. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
Dealing with people crossing lines doing this. But that's what I'm saying. When it come down to Tory
Hmm.
or Allie, they gonna once the house get through with them
Hmm.
and investigating them, they're gonna bring
Right.
down a whole bunch of people.
But the one thing that bothers me is that Tori, and I can't call her Allie. I just can't do it. Her mom ain't
Mhm.
named her that, but
Right.
she has the mentality of probably still a 15 to 18-year old, and the stuff that she's had to go through. Like we don't know what that girl has to deal with behind closed doors. I mean, she has a foul mouth, but the people that's pushing her out there they all, I'm saying from the youngest to the oldest, they all need to be under somebody's jail. This is crazy, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And it's like she's 32 years old, so you would think that at some point this would click that this is not a good space for her to be in. But I don't know if she's going to be able to do that, because if they have all this mental tracking and hypnotizing and MK Ultra and all this bullshit on her. I don't know if she has the ability to think rationally beyond anything that Shelley has scripted, made her memorize.
Right. Shelly has taken that away from her. Period.
Yeah,
If she's up under any kind of hypnosis.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's crazy.
this is some sick stuff. And if she ever gets out of this, she's probably going to end up in a mental institution for the rest of her life, because by the time she comes down from some of this stuff, she's never going to be normal. She's not had a normal life from childhood, having to watch what's going on with her sisters and what's going on with her parents. It's a lot. This girl has not had a moment of peace in her life, so
Right. Mm-hmm.
it's sad. It's really, really sad, you know.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And I
that's
love
all
you
I
too,
want.
Latanya. Thank you. I love you too.
Love y'all, family.
Yeah.
I
I
love
have so
this.
many that I got so many adopted grandbabies and sisters and cousins, but you know what? I'm good with it. I'm good with it. All these babies on these chats, I love my girls. I love my team. They can call me for anything. I'm gonna get on the plane and go cook them a pot of greens, whatever they need. Grandma coming. Don't
Wow.
gotta mess with my babies in this chat. None of them.
What if we ain't got no
Leave me
pot?
alone.
What if we ain't got no pot?
No what?
No
What
pot.
kind of pot? What you talking?
You said
What
a
kind of
pot.
pot?
Yeah, you said a pot of greens. What if you come to the
Uh
house but
huh.
there's no pot there?
Uh-huh. Oh, see.
Use a skillet of
What
greens.
kind? What kind of pot am I talking about?
I don't
There's a lot
know.
of green pot. I ain't.
I just say you could use a
I ain't got.
bowl.
Nope.
You
Nope.
could.
I can smoke it too, right?
I know you can.
No,
Uh-huh.
no. We was talking about that the other day. I've never once tried the marijuana, but
It's
I have a
coming up.
prescription.
I,
I have a prescription for it, but I'm scared to use it.
but
I'm
just
just like I'm already.
go on
Woo.
down there to the dispensary and just give it. It's a coupon. You just go shop.
Mm,
Tori can tell you how to do it.
she tell me what to do.
So do y'all have any questions for Christine?
Christine, you have enlightened me a lot, and
Yes.
I want your pray that your family, maintains your safety. But I'm glad you have your own insurance and you hold that as close to the best as possible. Hold on to it, keep it
Mm-hmm.
close, and put it in a vault, lock it away. We don't need to know,
Nope.
because you have to be safe. Your family has to be safe. And the fact that your eyes was open and you was able to reach out to GV and let him know what was going on, that's commendable. That tells us that you have a pure heart. You don't want to do people dirty just because somebody else tells you to. That's bullshit.
That's right.
You don't
Thank
do
you.
that. You
Thank
don't
you.
do
Yeah,
that. So
it's been a long process, and it's been, there's been up and downs because there's still humans and people and feelings, and again, I feel like there's still some people that are sitting next to her that are good people that are just stuck in it and they just don't know how to get out of it,
right.
and it's sad. And we all came together for one reason, was we thought we were helping people, and we
Right.
weren't.
Right.
We
Right.
weren't. So thank you. It's been hard. I don't really like coming forward because it's just uncomfortable. But again, I know that it's the right thing, and I'm hoping that by doing that, other people that I do know that are sitting out there will also come forward, because I think in numbers it'll be a little bit easier.
Right. Right. I was reading something that Steve Harvey wrote a long time ago, and it didn't make sense at the time, but I grew to understand it. And he says that everybody that comes with you can't go with you.
That's right.
So you might have a whole group of people tagging along, but once your eyes are open and you can see clearly, you got to leave people behind. You've got to. Things have to change. We grow.
That's
We grow. We
that
learn.
that's Christ. That's what you call the Christ conscious. You can see now,
Yes.
and people can't deal with that.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
So
facts. That's facts. And again, it's information Christine shared with me last year, and she made it clear. GV, do not share this some of this stuff that I'm sending you. And
right.
Christine,
Right.
have I shared any of that information?
No, none of it.
So, again, when people send me stuff, wait a minute, who sent that corgi? I know Fat Boo sent the. Did y'all see the corgi in the chat? Probably when you were paying attention. Fat Boo sent the that big corgi in the YouTube chat.
That YouTube cordial need to get on the treadmill. He's a bit thick.
Say he on the thick side.
I was hollering at yesterday, and y'all was like, it's in the chat, YouTube. When they throw the cords, it's in the chat, so it's not on the screen. I don't know why. Now, if it's in the what you call it, the portrait mode. If I had the YouTube set up on portrait, it'll be on the screen. But because I got set up in landscape, they threw it in the chat. So yeah, and I was hollering it on yesterday. Y'all was like, "GV, stop! We can't see it. We can't see it." I was saying, "Y'all, this cordial fat as hell. Look at it.
So
Look at it. It's running in place, but it ain't losing weight. It was a
let
treadmill
me
on.
tell
It
you,
was running on words, running on
I
sentences.
had
It was
I
just running
had
on words and
YouTube on
stuff. And the
had
words was just,
YouTube
and they
on
were just running all over the words and stuff.
so I had
Then it was stepping
YouTube
on
on
top
my
of the words.
TV. Stop it.
It's
I
fine.
had YouTube on my TV. I had Facebook on my phone, and then I had TikTok on my iPad. So I was just going trying to figure. I was like, wait a minute, I don't see nothing. But then I finally saw it because I was like, I hear you talking about it, but I didn't see it. So, but the gallery over in YouTube, it's amazing.
Yeah, it
That
is.
gallery over there, it's amazing. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Regina went over there and we had fun with that gallery.
I was over there playing.
But let's see, Christine, if you got one last word or a message you want to send out to Shelly and Tori, what would it be? One message.
Oh boy, that's a tough one. My message would be for the people I have more compassion right now for the people sitting next to them than them, because at this point they've just kept digging deeper and deeper, and stories have changed and lies just have gotten worse, that I'm ashamed that they're doing that to other people that really had like pure intentions of helping them, and think that they are. Though I've had personal conversations with some of them that still sit next to them, and for some reason they can't break the chain, they can't break it. And I would just encourage them to just start stepping away. Look at this from a bird's eye view. Talk to people. Like I have told every single one of those people, no, not one of them has contacted me. Not one of them has said to me, no, if they're mad, you know what, you can call me up and say, what are you doing this for? Why are you talking about them? Why? Not one person has stepped forward to have a conversation with me. They've all blocked me. They've all, like, on every social media, on Telegram, on text messaging. I'm like, what are you guys so afraid of? What do you think I'm going to do? Just talk to me. Why do you think I'm so upset? Ask me.
Just talk.
And so that, I guess I don't have a, at this point, my message would be for Allie, listen, there's got to be something still left inside of you that knows that this is wrong. And I guess I'm just going to pray that something will encourage you to break away from what's holding you, because I feel like she can't live her life like that. It's just not a life to live. So that's all I got to say.
Well, Christine, we really
Thank
appreciate
you.
you coming up here.
Yeah, thanks.
And I know it took a lot for this to happen.
Yeah.
So, man, anytime,
I'll keep you
anytime.
guys posted. Hopefully I don't have to come back, but I'm always in the audience, or I always
Yeah.
get your replays and stuff like that. So I really appreciate you that you've stayed so consistent with showing the good, bad, the ugly, and everything. And when things were wrong, like correcting it. And I just appreciate the thoroughness and the consistency. It's helped me get through a lot. And your show or your podcast has shown me a lot of truths that I did not know. So thank you.
Wow. Wow. I really appreciate that. And again, you know what I'm gonna say. It's a family thing. It's our family. Well, again, thank you for coming up. And we're gonna close this out shortly. B Jeannie, Miss M, thank y'all for coming up. Randy, is there anything you would like to say?
No, just thank you, Christine. She's been such a great help to the team, and it is definitely a team effort. So I love everybody here, and I'm so glad that you felt that there was time to cover this, because it is very disturbing.
Yes.
And just we all do want to see the best for Tori, one way or another, because it definitely is not a normal life that she's in right now. But yeah, so I love y'all.
Love you too, Randy.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Love you,
Sorry, one more thing.
Virginie.
That's beautiful. It's all like
do you
family
know-
up here. Go ahead.
Do you have do you plan to cover what she did today soon, or put up a new video for you to look at?
I got to do the
in evening?
part 4 because we didn't finish yesterday's video. So that's gonna be part 4 that we're gonna do tomorrow. Hopefully we can complete that out, and then I'll cover the video she did today. We can go through that. That's fine. We'll do that. We'll do that on Sunday. Let's have a good time with that one.
Yeah, and I finally got the one put together about the cryptic names that Tori always says.
Oh,
puzzle pieces.
Oh shit! And I forgot about the we got to cover
The elites, who are the elites?
Yes, I gotta cover that too. I gotta cover that when she talk about elites. I gotta cover that too. So yeah.
HR will keep us on track.
Thank you, HR. Fat Boo, thank you for the sunshine. Cougar Woman, thank you for the thumbs up. Peanut, thank you for the dream team. Again, Fat Boo, thank you for the sunshine. The sunshine of 200 jewels. Peanut, again, thank you. And then Cougar Woman sent the floating hearts. Man, them jewels. So TikTok got diamonds and YouTube got jewels. Okay, got it. So again, I hope this helped out somewhat. I'm gonna get better with it. But again, everybody on the panel, thank you all so much for coming up. And again, shout outs to Christine for, having the guts to come up here and just say, hey, here it is. Here's the truth. And she spoke nothing but truth, because most of the stuff she said tonight, I heard this a while back, months ago. So that's how I know that she's not lying. And yeah, this woman is credible. So, again, thank you all. Thank you all for coming up here. Thank you all for involving yourselves, in the chat room. Y'all have been fucking amazing today. From the jewels to the diamonds to the taps, y'all sharing out the live, the super chats. Look at that. Look at that. Look how fat. Look how big that cord is. That thing. Look at that thing. That thing is big. That thing is big. No, Christine, thank you. Thank you. No, and the love is returned, okay? And that was from Edie, went all the way over there to throw that. That thing is big. That thing, Jen said, damn, that thing is big. It's just different than because we got the cordial over here dancing, standing up. That cordial over there on YouTube is barely making it. Got a whole outfit on. Like the fuck. So again, you say, why can't I see it? I'm legally blind. It's in the chat. So when they throw the cordials or throw the gifts on YouTube, look at where I'm pointing. It's right here. It's in this section right here in the chat. All right. So I already did my research. YouTube doesn't have a software yet where I can extract those animations and put it on the screen like I do TikTok. Hopefully the software developers are writing that program. Hopefully, then I can use that program. But yeah, that Corgi, you yeah, it's right here. Yeah, it's in that tiny section right here in the middle. It's in the middle. Right, it's in the middle. Um, she said that's crispy bacon to her. She said I'll throw it again, but it's like 50. Yeah, it's like $15 to throw that fat ass cordial. Hell, it's over $100 worth of food on the inside. Just packed. But I constantly do research. I'll reach out to the like I did TikTok. I'll reach out to the software developer to see if they got anything coming out. That way I can display it on the screen just like every the other platform. And y'all seen we came. If y'all been with GV for the past 2 years, y'all know this platform has came a long way with the animations. And it's like I'm always thinking of something, the entertainment I could bring to the platform. Hell, if y'all gonna send a heart meal, if y'all gonna send something, I need to make sure is everybody can see it, right? Because again, people, people, especially in today's economy, people don't have money like that to be giving out. So people do this because they care about the channel. People spend money on gifts because they just love being here. They love the information that's been pushed forward, no matter what we're talking about. They just love being around family. All right, they love the energy here, Tori. It's like y'all mad because we could come on here and we could bring people on the panel, something that y'all would never do, right? I could bring people up here that's going to have difference in opinions with me, right? Different opinions, right? As long as they're respectful. And all right, what do I need to do, right? People on YouTube be checking me in the chat. All right, I'll see if I can get better with that. It's fine. I'm always up to correction. But Tori, you don't like that, right? Miss Outlaw, you don't like that. Shelly, you definitely don't like that shit. But again, I do this for you all. You said still suing us. Thank you, Laura, for the hand hearts. And also runners, thank you for the 10 goats. Sister Soul, thank you for the team power. And yes, it is a team over here. The Lioness, thank you for the roses. So again, you said we got transparency. Absolutely. Tori, you see that? Multiple people can come on the panel and say whatever that's on their mind. And guess what, Tori? They are being themselves, right? They come up here joking, but when it's time to be serious, they know how to flip that switch. Right? They ain't out here putting out bullshit talking about, Tiger Woods was at their house last week massaging their back. Candy, how you doing? How you doing, sweetheart?
Stephen, this is Stephanie.
I'm sorry, Stephanie.
How you doing?
How you doing? Oh, my bad. I didn't know Stephanie. Hey,
Listen,
Stephanie, how you doing?
I seen the many faces of Stephen today,
Uh-huh.
and I just want to make sure that you okay.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm okay. It just earlier in the live, it was triggering for me.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Stephen, Stephanie saw that.
Yeah,
And I was needing to make sure you was okay.
Yeah, I have a daughter, so it's just like damn, dude, like Shelly handed this man over to this girl.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this girl is, him and her, they doing everything, kissing. Oh my goodness. Talking about having sex with alters, underage alters and shit.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
come on, man. So
I saw your face go like four or five different like you went from your brows went down, then they went up, then they went sideways, and they went all this, and I was like, oh, GV, you about to blow a gasket. So I was gonna wait. I asked you in the chat, and you didn't see me, so I said, well, let me ask you a little bit later.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for checking.
You're welcome. Well, Stephanie's got to check on Stephen, so I was just making sure.
Thank you for checking. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
You're welcome. But I'm going to drop down. I just want to make sure you're good.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I have to make sure our altars are all right, man. I mean, what we got to crash out together.
Yeah, at least our altar's grown.
Yeah. Well, yours may be. Mine's a little still immature.
What in age, right? You're
Oh yeah,
over
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We're grown in age. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We're grown
Yeah.
in age.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Skylar.
yeah.
Yeah. Skylar. Hi, I'm Skylar. Dumbass. The fuck is that shit? So I ain't never seen her ass went live talking like this shit. But
Okay.
thank
I just
you.
needed to see you smile before I got off, or I would have thought about you all night long, and I'd be like, dang.
Thank you.
This was a bad one for GB, and
It
it would
was.
been on I had been on my mind forever.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank
Alrighty,
you.
I'm out. You
Yes,
have a
ma'am.
good night.
You too, sweetheart.
Tell
Wow.
you why.
Oh shit. Damn, I dropped it too early. And I will tell her. I will tell her. Thank you. Thank you. I will tell her. Damn. Thank you so much. I dropped you. I dropped Candy. When you said take care, I dropped you. So I didn't mean to do that on my bad, Candy. Because I'm about to close the show. I'm sorry. Thank you, Kimberly. Listen, uh you said Rumble, Astro stop. You said Rumble, Northside top 10 rich elites. Hold on, you dropped the link over on. Wait. Egyptian two big one family content. The hell? What link is that? Is that the richest elites Egyptians? Nazis still here. Is that a link you dropped on Rumble? Okay. Anyway, hey lady, how you doing? Lady sitting at number 2 with 8,953. Shit.
Hey. Okay.
Yes.
So, okay, I have to talk quietly because I'm hiding in the bathroom for my kids in the dark. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, I was cleaning while I was listening to you guys, right? Oh, hold on, you turn off the light again. Dang it. So, I was cleaning, and you know what I'm wondering? When do bees pop out at night? A
Bees.
bee popped out. A bee, like
Yeah,
bzzz, a bee.
they normally don't pop out at night.
Well, I was doing my dishes, and all of a sudden, the little bees like just walking, I'm just screaming, and my 3-year-old and my son's autistic just ignores me. Like, oh, instead of saying, "Oh, you okay, mom?" No.
Lady.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, hold on. There it is. Okay. Uh, are you high?
No.
Okay.
I wish.
Why in the
We've been
hell?
through this.
Why you got bees in the sink at
I
night?
don't know. That was the weird part about it. It scared me, and I was screaming.
What type of bee was it?
A bumblebee.
What the fuck in your sink? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
How you get rid of it?
Oh, so when I was screaming,
Yes.
I had a glass bowl for my peaches, and then I had a like a plastic cover,
Okay.
and then I was screaming while I was trying to get the bee on there,
Okay.
and I had to wake up my teenager to help me open the door,
Okay.
and then I went out there like a dummy with no lights,
Okay.
so I don't know if I would have got stung or not, and I was yelling in Spanish, and people across the street from me were just looking at me like I'm crazy. Yeah.
All this at nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
A bumblebee.
Yeah. I guess it came out.
Okay.
I guess it was hiding.
I guess the bees do come out at night, huh? Um, uh, listen. We have to say no to rugs sometimes. We have to, if we want to save our children. Because I don't know too many bees that just walk out right in a dish, in your sink, 10 o'clock at night. Bees don't come through drains, right? Your drains, right? Those are
Okay.
water bugs. They do that
Well,
shit. It's a
not
bee.
technically in the sink, but like where like the
In the
dish rack is,
That's even
like
worse.
right there.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Hold on one
I
second.
know.
Hold on 1 second. Who just sit there? Wait. Why is my thing uploading slow? That was Latoya. Thank you for your. The fuck? Latoya said, fuck it. It's Taurus season. That's what I'm talking about. Step it out. What the fuck?
Oh. Look at the lip. Look at it's just dancing. Look at it.
Look at the
go,
cords
go,
on
go.
YouTube. Look at the cords on YouTube, y'all.
There's Hector, mini Hector.
Yo, they throwing cords everywhere. They throwing them on YouTube. You can't make this shit up. How you throw a corgi on YouTube and TikTok at the same time? Hold on 1 second. Let me get this right. Let me get this right. Hold on 1 second, because I don't see TikTok in the chat. Hold on. God damn it. Hold on. Software malfunction. All right. Wait a minute. Software malfunction. We finna get this shit right. Oh, please catch up. Cause we gotta figure out where this B went. So you mean to tell me, please, Papa?
Yes.
Please. So you mean there it is? Okay, there it is. Okay, TikTok is back. You mean to tell me the bee was drying his ass in a dish rack, and you disturbed him?
Yes. Yes.
Did you apologize to the bee?
No, I cursed at it. Well, first, I originally thought it was my grandma. Forgive me, I thought it was my grandma because, she's not here no more, but she loved bees. So I was like, I gotta save her. But then, when I go outside in the dark, I'm afraid I'm gonna get stung by a bee. And I was just cursing at it, and the people were just looking like I'm a lunatic.
Where'd the bee go when you start cursing?
I don't know, to be honest.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Normally, bees they're not active like that at night. Normally, and then number two is they're not aggressive like that at night unless you get close to like their hive. If it's just one out just flying around, they are more afraid of you than you're afraid of them. But of course, you get close to their area, they're going to defend it. That's when you get stung and shit by a bee. So I know because I'm allergic. So yeah. What you Candy? You said I'll be damned. Now was that bee pregnant?
I don't know.
Okay, because when I see a bumblebee be having a big booty, I'm like, damn, that's a stout ass bee. that bee got back.
It was just mad at me. That's all I know. Because I just took it out of the house. I'm like, you gotta go.
A big back bee, huh? So y'all ever seen a bumblebee? It got everything back there working for it. You said why you looking is right there. What you want me to do?
It's right in your face.
And you can hear it. You can hear that thing. The wings it's so loud. It's dragging that ass. That's why it's so loud. It got a lot to carry. It's a. If you was what would you do if you couldn't walk and you started flying? God damn it, your wings would be making noise too. You would hear you coming if you dragging that ass. Anything else, lady? How we get here?
I don't know. I had to tell you guys because I'm home with kids and I got no one to talk to. So you guys are my people I talk to.
Oh, that's why you're in the bathroom. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. My husband's at work, so I can't tell him anything.
Oh, when next time you go in the bathroom, put a mattress over lay flat in the tub and put a mattress over you. I promise you the kids won't be able to hear you. It's your own little world in there.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
The bathroom is safe too. That's why y'all be sitting on the toilet for hours at a time on your phone. You just supposed to be peeing. Your ass end up in there for 35 minutes because your ass on TikTok scrolling.
I use a stool for my feet when I sit on toilet.
Wait, Peanut said, "Oh my God, I feel called out. I didn't. If the shoe fit, hey, goddamn it, wear it. All right. So listen, damn, it's a lot of guilties in there. BBL Beezy, don't get me started, boy. Listen, I got to go ahead and end the live, but lady, thank you for being in the top 2 gifters tonight. You're
welcome.
8,953. Miss M got you. She had 14K. All right.
It's okay. It's okay. We're all here to help you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, it helps. I can put gas in my car. Tori, you hear that? I'm finna traffic my car. So you don't like this shit. But thank you, lady. Thank you so much.
All right, you guys. Well, you guys have a good night.
You too, now. You too, now.
Bye.
Y'all, she a sweetheart. She a sweetheart. She a sweetheart. Again, thank y'all for the trains. Y'all was being petty as hell with that shit. I don't know. We was talking about something. Y'all just dropped the trains. TikTok is just messy as fuck. And Dangerous in the chat just tripping her ass off. Like it was the correct timing. It's like y'all so good with those gifts. Y'all would throw those gifts like it's just like everything fits. And I can't even concentrate because I'm like, why the fuck you throw that at this moment? So now I got to talk about it. So, so you said check the train tracks. That's what she said. Like that woman crazy. But if you want to find a replay, let's see, Gina 26. It's Gina 26. Goddamn. Kentech 16,000. Queen Momo, you had 14,000. Sprinkle. Samara, you had 14,625. That's freaking amazing. YouTube, man, thank y'all. Hold on. Let me go ahead and read it out. Let me switch my screen over. Y'all, let's give some shout outs. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. Well, damn. Okay, so Amy came in, YouTube, dropping $20. That's when she said she was mad as hell. Then Melissa dropped the $10. Fat Boo came in, dropped the Corgi. And then Limited Edition came in and dropped thumbs up. Fat Boo dropped the Sunshine. Limited Edition dropped the Floating Heart. Also, she dropped two floating hearts. Fat Boo dropped the Sunshine. 2 Sunshines. Edie came over and dropped the Corgi. Fat Boo dropped another Sunshine. Fat Boo dropped another Sunshine. Then she dropped another Sunshine. Then she dropped another Sunshine. Fat Boo dropped Happy Mother's Day. Then Amy dropped the Corgi, a big booty Corgi. And then Fat Boo sent the Floating Hearts. So that's new to me on YouTube. So again, thank y'all so much for doing that. Right, that's a lot. GV, you sound like me when I'm talking to Siri. Shut up. Yeah, it's a lot. We'll do it tomorrow because I gotta find it now, Peanut. We'll do it tomorrow. But until next time, y'all, please catch and for everybody that sent the heart me's, the taps, shared the live out. Everybody that's participated tonight, thank y'all so much. Everybody, thank y'all so much. And again, if you want to catch the replay, y'all please look at this replay. Please look at that replay. That replay has a lot of information. Again, it's triggering, especially it was for me. So again, TikTok, share it out. YouTube, share it out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also Rumble. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, share it out. Thank y'all so much. Just even being here. Until next time, y'all stay safe. I will see y'all tomorrow. And y'all, please tell your loved ones how much you love them. It's your boy Great Vibes on 10 for the win.
For the win, yeah. Lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great Vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10. Let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's Great Vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10. Throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10. It's like Great Vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great Vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. When the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great Vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in, like a share, check in, check in. It's Great Vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind.